Hey, great big hello to everyone watching this. I'm alliebeemac. Welcome. Merry Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa. Did you guys ever watch Chalk Zone? I think it was Chalk Zone that had the Merry Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa song. The point is, hi, welcome. Happy holidays. Merry 2 days after Christmas. Listen, some people are done with Christmas the day after. Family members of mine included. I have to claw and beg to hold on to the tree, so I have saved these for you guys. These. My family member is very, punctual, likes to get everything done quickly and one thing to another. And I was like, please, want just a little bit longer, please, a few more hours. This is for you guys. This has to be 1 p.m. Before 1 p.m. Maybe the earliest I've streamed ever. The key is apparently trying to stream the night before, giving up around 3 or 4 a.m., sleeping for like 3 hours, and then not being able to sleep, and then doing a stream later that day. So apparently that's the cycle I gotta do to get here. Hi, I hope you guys have had wonderful holidays. So with the Z, Feliz Navidad. No, Navidad is specifically Christmas. You're good. You're thinking Feliz Cumpleaños, right? But close enough. And yes, the drink is I'm enjoying it so much. I will admit, sorry that I'm a faker. I did take out the candy cane I was using to stir because it turns out that the candy cane was Oreo flavored and I didn't like it. But I'm enjoying it. I love a themed drink. And I don't do those too often here because I usually have like one type of alcohol where I am at my place, but here with family, they have all this variety and cool stuff and fun things. Music is too loud? Thank you for the heads up. Because I don't have my headphones on, so I'm not hearing. But also what you guys hear is different than what it is for me. Hi, Mariko, it's so good to see you. Feliz cumpleaños Feliz cumpleaños, Jesus. Exactly. Let's not forget. Okay, let's not forget. This is the 2 days after the Lord's birthday. Thank you. Okay. That stuff. Yes, so for those of you who want to drink along with me, if you are of legal drinking age and you're not doing anything later and also don't have a problem with alcohol, don't feel pressured to, of course, but I've decided to call this the metaphorical opposite of the long dark, because I was gonna say the opposite of the long dark, and then that's just the short bright, and that's not it. So the long dark is like gritty and it's just uncomfortable constantly. You're really struggling to survive. And this is decadent and over the top and cozy and nice. So while our character in the game is going to be, freezing to death, starving to death, fighting wolves, I'm going to sit here with my hot chocolate, 1.5 ounces of vanilla vodka, a tablespoon of caramel sauce, and whipped cream and caramel sauce on top. So feel free to join me, friends. Okay. So, ooh, sketch. That's exciting. Ooh, Lisbon Scott, welcome. Welcome to a live stream. That's so exciting. The long shine. It's all not good, I don't think. Oh my gosh, that happened to a family member. Merry like Christmas. It's so good to see all of you guys. This is so wonderful. Okay, so the first thing of the long dark is I think I did a couple of story mode episodes on my channel. Did I end up finishing what they had for story mode 70? So for the long dark, I backed this game. I was like one of the pre-buyers who got it for cheap because I bought it whenever. And apparently I was just on the page re-downloading it. The long dark is celebrating its 10th anniversary. And it still hasn't completed the story mode. I will give them full credit because the exploration part, which in most games I'm not about sandbox survival, to me that's boring, but the game is so beautiful that here the sandbox survival is worth it. Like it genuinely is so gorgeous. But what was I seeing? Sandbox survival. But so they had a story mode, and the first time I played it, which was one of my first live streams ever, before I knew what I was doing, and then I didn't live stream again for like 2 years because of how bad I was at it. But the story mode was so terrible that I was like, okay, I'm never doing that again. And to their credit, they took that feedback and completely redid the game. so that was really exciting. So they did redo that, and it took them a couple years to get the other episodes out, and I'm fine with that. I'm fine. Take your time. It literally says at the beginning, it's like, we're proudly made by a team that doesn't crunch. And I'm like, all right, if I gotta wait a decade, I mean, that's crazy. That's insane. Getting this game out in sooner than a decade is not crunch, but sure, fine, whatever. But I recently saw that they announced the frickety frackety sequel. The sequel to the game they haven't finished. Devs, I beg of you. I'm going insane. I'm going crazy. Right, Sedans? I feel bad, but like watching people in a desert or whatever makes me thirsty. Watching those people being all sad and cold, I'm like, oof, glad it's not me. Ooh, rum chata. Delicious. Yes, long dark, it nails the cold quite, yeah, yes, but also I mean, you could die at any time, of course, but there comes a certain point at the game where you've kind of like, you're comfortable, right? You're not doing great, you're comfortable. And then that's when I start doing like more dangerous things, like going and hiking up the mountain to go see like beautiful views at sunrise and sunset and staying out during the Aurora, because the game is gorgeous. Like let me see if Steam says how many hours I've spent in this game. Which it definitely does. I just have to look at it. 364 hours playing this game. And frankly, that seems low. I might own this no, do I? No, I don't even know if it's on another platform. No worries. Hopefully see you next time. Okay. It's only 10 a.m. Yes. You know what? We will accept coffee. Have you considered, perhaps perchance, mixing your coffee with a candy cane or less festive, but also delicious, putting some caramel in there. Just saying, you can spice it up. That's all I'm saying. Anyways, getting careless. I get too bold. I'm like, ha ha ha. I'm so irritated. I'm so sorry. I'm just looking at this announcement for the sequel. I'm just looking at this announcement for the freaking sequel. Okay, so I should look up my own channel. Did I finish what they have so far for story mode on here? Because I definitely played it, but did I finish it? Oh my God. I saw Buzzballs, which must have been invented while I was away in Europe, because America, you're really on the forefront of on-the-go cocktails. I have not had one. I saw them for the first time when I was driving. Rose, it's mocking you. It's mocking you. Do I accept tea with honey? Can you get chai? Chai tastes Christmassy. So consider, I would say. All right, let me see if I should look this up first because I haven't even decided. We're on the just chatting section of Twitch. If we're live on Twitch. Are we live on Twitch? Hi, Twitch side. Can you see me? Let me see if I can say hello. Hello, Twitch. Yeah, it worked. Okay, good. So do they really? Are they that strong? I thought they were just like, because I literally only saw them in passing this past week, and they looked like, like when you get like those margarita mixed drinks at like a grocery store, and it's like 9% ABV. Anyways. Oh, and I wanted to say, Alva, thank you so much for your continued membership to the channel. I did not bring my, I didn't bring my container with me, but I did bring these little guys, so I can write people's names down and I'll pull them into stars and bring them back home with me eventually. All right, so let me write Alva's name down. Alva, thank you so much. All right, Alva, thank you so much for your continued membership. Okay, so I was gonna say, did we want to in the long dark do story mode if I haven't finished it, which is something I need to Google about myself right now? Yeah, honestly, frankly, even before the quote-unquote, so for those of you who don't know, the concept of this game, and honestly the most popular thing about it is the sandbox, because the world is like so full of mystery and like not fully mystery, but it's just like empty and like cool, and you can tell what things were for, and it's just very like, you'll see, it's great, it's wonderful, but it's a complete like desolate wonderland, or well, horrorland, depending, because like the wolves and stuff are more aggressive, and you're really trying hard to survive. Hold on, let me see if I can look up my own channel. alliebeemac the long dark. But we're going to these people's houses, and like, frankly, even before like, no one's there. In survival mode, there is no one to run into. You're completely alone. In story mode, which was the biggest jarring difference for me, it was so exciting to find other living people in story mode. In exploration mode, all you find obviously are corpses, and it is true, but a bummer. Oh my God, scared me. Where did that come from? Hold on. Mark, there it is. I gotta make sure that those show up on the Christmas game as well. Hold on. Oops, I don't want to add a scene. I want to add browser elements. Add existing alert. Hold on, and let me read Mark's message. Mark, thank you so much for that. That's so sweet. All right, Mark says, oops, hold on. First and most importantly, glad you're safe from your travels. Thank you very much. And second, attention from Allie meters only 1/4 full. So this donation selfless and selfish at the same time. Oh, look at that. I mean, I would have given you a named shout out just for talking in chat anyway, but I'll take the cash. I'll take the cash, my dude. Thank you so much. Everyone say thank you so much. That's what I'm trying to decide. So right now what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to look it up, but then I keep getting distracted. Alliebeemac, what am I looking up? What game Long Dark. Long Dark. People are clearly not looking this up on my channel because it was like Long Drive, and I was like, oh my God, Jesus, 7 years ago, less than 1,000 views. Look at this little baby me. Oh my God, I'm an infant. Oh, infant baby. Wow. Okay, so do you guys want to, oh my God, baby me? It's first live stream ever, less than 1,000 views. And so the description says, cool. So like you read in the title that this is a live stream. It's live. So like, I guess I can't edit out when I knock my mic over or when I have a sneezing attack. Am I nervous? Psh, no. Well, there's a first time for everything. And if I mess up, it's only immortalized on the internet forever, for the rest of forever. Yay. And then this is 7 years ago, so I'm going to be playing the long story mode, wintery. I'm pretty excited to get to it. I've logged 150 hours of playtime in sandbox mode, so it'll be interesting to see. And then it ended up being terrible, and I was so devastated, and it broke my heart. Oh my God, that's crazy. Yes, that's the thing. It's like, I love playing it, but there's definitely like this sense of loneliness that I almost masochistically enjoy. You know what I mean? Because it's like, and at times I feel sad and whatever, but at times I'll just be sitting there, and a lot of times I'll listen to a podcast as I play story mode for 300 hours or whatever I'm doing, or sandbox mode. But I don't know, like I really like, there was the achievement for you go to Desolation Point, which is there's like a lighthouse, and you have to travel across the entire map to get to this lighthouse, go from map to map to map, and then you like send off a flare from the lighthouse, just like hoping like desperately for connection. And the first time I did that, again, this is sandbox mode, nothing's gonna happen, but I got emotional, and I just, oh my God, I felt so alone in like a beautiful way. It's really great. Yeah, the biggest Long Dark, Matisse says, is me streaming. I'm streaming at a great time for everyone. Somehow I gotta figure out how to do this. So I've definitely played several of the story mode episodes, but it seems like they did not save. I could have sworn that I played them here though, because I feel like I remember, I definitely posted about them on Reddit, because I remember being like, hey, what the fuck? So, did I really not do that? Because right now all that's popping up is my first stream, my first ever live stream that I then didn't stream for like 2 more years after. This is crazy. Tyler! That just popped up, and there it is. Tyler, thank you so much for your continued membership to my channel. Look at yourself in the mirror. Say my God amongst mankind. Know it to be true because it is. Thank you so very much, Tyler. Oh my gosh, look at all these guys. Oh, Tyler. Thank you so much. 51 months. This is insane. This is crazy. I keep repeating that truly these memberships are like fucking relationships. This is crazy. Am I insane? Can I check out if what I've posted on the subreddit? Hold on, Reddit, alliebeemac, Long Dark. Don't look me up. I'm mostly commenting on Atomi Isekai stuff, so truly do not look me up. There's nothing on my username worth looking at. I don't think I can look up just what I've commented on like things. Or I think I was complaining about something that was a bug. Wow, I'm shocked. I could have sworn I did it. Huh. All right, so what do you guys want? Do you guys want story mode or survival mode? I prefer me now. I very much relate to the Sylvia Plath poem about sitting under a fig tree, and she like sees each fig representing as a possible future, and like one where she's like a pilot, one where she's a scientist, one where she's a happy mother, one where she's an adventurer, all these different things. And as she's sitting there underneath the fig tree, paralyzed by indecision, one by one they dry up and they crumple and they fall at her feet. And I've had so many opportunities that I just froze and didn't take advantage of that I wish I had. Story mode, do you think? Okay, so Albus is story mode. What do you guys think? So it's one for story. I am good with either. I guess I'll have to start from the beginning. One for story. I could have sworn survival of the jolliest indeed. Neither of the main characters. Oh my god, I want to show you guys something. All right. I have a kalimba, and I've decided, and I love it. I decided, hold on. Right, tell me if you recognize this. Tell me if you recognize this. They're so easy. I like it. Well, not, I'm sure to do harder stuff, it's hard. Wait, hold on. Messed up already. Wait, no, then it's... Oops. Can you guess? Any ideas as to what that song is? Got it in one. Got it in one. Got it in one. Well, an Avatar's left, technically. But yeah. I was also learning Carol of the Bells, but then I was like, it's already Christmas, so what's the point? And then... See, and then Jingle All the Way. Isn't it fun? Matisse, excellent taste, excellent identifying abilities. I want to rewatch it. Anyways, I actually have never played Minecraft, not once. I played the Telltale Minecraft, but I did not play actual Minecraft, so I couldn't tell you that if my life depended on it. It's so fun. A kalimba makes me feel like I'm a musician, and I am so deeply, truly not. You can't hear me? Wait, really? Is everybody else having the same problem? Oh no, I can turn up volumes of stuff. I can try at least. Everybody else, how are your audios? All right, and then actually let me put out a poll and then you guys can decide story mode or exploration mode, which to be fair, there is a whole section that I haven't explored yet that they added, I think a couple months ago maybe, so I haven't done that. And the exploration still has so many cool things to see. All right, what do I use for polls? Straw poll. There we go. Audio's good for you? You can hear me decently, I guess. Fine is different. Oh, my Dwarby one. Aw, Dwarby. Straw poll. All right. Create a poll. Well, I did, but that's what I'm saying is that it got a lot better story mode. All right, let me try this. Hold on, I'm turning both things up. So this is me turning my microphone up. All right, so my mic is up, and then let me turn my volume up correspondingly. All right, so how are these? Is this better? What's up, Rebellion? It's a little bit quiet, but not too bad. Is this better? Has this improved? The thing is, I can't, OBS is like, I don't know, it's a little bit weird. What? what is, I had to Google what, I thought you were saying like a weird word for vagina. What the fuck is that? I thought it was like jacuzzi, and I was like, that's an insane term. Anyways, it's the same for you. You can hear me better now. Should I turn it up even more? I just don't want my microphone to peak because I hate how that sounds. Pull type, multiple choice. Long dark, how we vibing. Story mode. Watch angsty divorcees survive the wilderness. Or option 2. It's good now? Okay, good. Perfect. Wouldn't go louder. I know, boss. Isn't it crazy? And then Mariko says sounds good. Does it sound better now, or did it sound better before for you, Mariko? All right, and then option 2 would be sandbox exploring every beautiful desolated corner of the map. All right. Although I wonder, so there was like a huge community. I wonder if it's still, I'm sure that it is, but like of people who, because the long dark, now it's fancy and easy for people, but it used to have no in-game map, like no matter what. And now it has a kind of a rudimentary map, which is cool. But it used to have, and you have to have charcoal to draw it, and it takes some time. Very, very cool. Yeah, maybe that was why. It seems like me having it lowered in order to avoid blowing up people's eardrums is probably a safe bet. Okay. Copy and paste. All right, let's vote. Let's get some votes in there. Granny Gamer, love your username. Hello, happy holidays. Merry Christmas Part 3. Louder would be ouch for the ears. Okay, thank you. The map is super, super helpful, but there's like this whole, like the community would make its own maps, and like the people would come up with keys, and like they do a really good job, and it was crazy accurate. You could like measure the distance between 2 points. It wasn't like an estimated thing. People were so crazy about it. It was awesome. I couldn't complete anything with a... Oh, Granny Gamer, I love the Long Dark. I played it 10 years ago. I was like one of the first people who bought it before it was like launched. Oh, you subscribed. Welcome to the group. Welcome to the fam. I love the Long Dark. I need them to get episode 5 out before my soul is crushed. What's up, Dempsey? Hi, welcome to the stream. All right, vote. Listen to me, you don't even have to leave your houses to vote. Get your votes in there. This is not a representative democracy. This is a direct democracy. Your votes, every single one of them matters. Long backflip. Couldn't I just kind of slowly lay down and then get back up after like, listen, if it's a long thing. All right. Currently Sandbox is winning, but only by 2 votes. Uh-oh. Sandbox is winning only by 1 vote. It's getting tight. It's getting hot. When they read, exactly. Yeah, no. That's what's alpha. That's what I was saying, is that like I kind of miss that. I miss like the reliability of those. Cause like even looking at the new map, I'm like, these seem like rough. This isn't as good as like whatever user number, whatever. Let's see. Anyways, I voted just because I like voting. Excellent. This is a republic. All right. Ooh, okay. Story mode's still losing by 2. Several more votes have come in, but we're still kind of... You won't even be here that long? Wow. I finally streamed during the day, and all of a sudden people are disappearing left and right. I am really excited to be doing this during the day. This is fun. Wow, Mark. Hurtful and fair. Do you guys remember? Ooh, fun, Dempsey. Max Gingerbread? Maybe. Never. Maybe never. Maybe never. I have a hard out, unfortunately, at like 4:30. I should set an alarm for 4. Hold on. Set alarm for 4 p.m. And then I'll start winding down. This is a better time for everybody, objectively. Like, there's truly no reason I stream at the time I do, except for that I like am bad at time management. Ooh, you never did the I think it's 3 hours per episode. For sure. 300 hours would make sense. Oh, thanks, Robin. This is exciting. If this time is going over well, maybe this will be a time that I'm able to switch to. Also, after this stream, as you guys can tell, I'm not in my usual spot. Also, look at the village. Look at the look at that. Look at my family's holiday cheer. You guys can't even see it. There's like a fake train station. Well, not a fake, like a mini one that has a train, and it goes to the train. And then I wish I could show it to you guys, but the train is below, and it's got a train on tracks, and you can like put little smoke pellets in it, and it like has smoke that maybe could kill us, because maybe it's so fucking cool. And there's like a little train station, and there's people with like, who are getting on board, and there's a church, and there's a phone company place. It's just very cool. Hassan, that does seem more likely, doesn't it? And that's actually why we're starting so early. Not even a whole real one. I'm sorry. That is disappointing. I should have had a full life-size train in here. This is true. No, but thank you. You're biased. I don't switch to day full time. Listen, I would be starting in the day and then going until like, let's say midnight, instead of starting at 2 a.m. and going till 8 a.m. And it's also actually feasible for the first time ever for Europeans to tune in. For sure. All right. Matisse, I think those are just called trains. Imagine if you could get on, those toy trains, but big, and then they take you to a place you want. I know 100% what you mean, but I'm choosing to take your comment in bad faith and interpret it that way because it's funnier. Actually, technically, and I agree, boss, because I think if I'm able to get like a more consistent schedule like this, it's ultimately healthier. I will say, however, the reason that we're having this stream is simply because of my I was going to start it last night because we came home from something at like 11, and I was trying to get everything together, but it took forever to set up. It was just way too much, and it was like 3 or 4 a.m. and I was like, I hadn't even finished my thumbnail yet, and I was like, I can't do this. I can't do this. So then I slept for a few hours and woke up and was like, all right, let's try it again. All right, let me see the vote. Let's get the results. All right, Sandbox, we'll give it 4 more minutes, because why not? Listen, it's the holidays. You guys get to look at some decorations. You guys get to look at some other decorations. I don't think he's really in charge there anymore, though, Mark. And also, technically, not only is he not in charge, the UK did, I think, maybe, very famously and specifically, is no longer legally a part of Europe. Mark, have you heard of this little thing called Brexit? Come sit on Santa's lap and he'll tell you all about people voting without knowing what the fuck they were voting for. Isn't that fun? It was lovely, Sir Dempsey. Thank you for asking. I'm really big on holiday traditions, so it's always lovely to be with family members who are also really big into holidays and stuff, so it's very fun. Yeah, Mark is like 12 news stories behind, I think. My sweet, sweet boy. Yeah, to me, it's like the UK got divorced from the EU, right? But then they still expected access to like the EU's Costco membership and their gym membership. You know what I mean? And that to me is like the equivalent. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, sure. There's a lot that England was bringing to the table that now it can keep all to itself. but it's also missing out on a lot of things and making things really hard for themselves. And so, you know, he's like, wait, what do you mean? What do you mean I can't use your Costco membership? Well, you're divorcing me. I'm not going to give you my fucking Costco membership. You can't use that anymore. Get your own. But I can't. It's expensive. Well, should have thought about that before you signed those divorce papers, bud. All right. Happy holidays, Camo. Okay. 2 more minutes for voting. 2 more minutes for voting. Sandbox is still winning by 2. Let me do the. Yeah, honestly, 1 week in American politics a couple of years ago truly felt like 75 years. Hassam saying Queen Elizabeth died too, by the way. I actually haven't heard about it, Rebellion. I'll have to look into that. That's very interesting. I feel like we hear a lot of news about potential cancer cure, so I try not to get my hopes up about anything, just because, like, I remember, like, the first time when I was, like, 10, and I saw an article in a newspaper about, like, the new cancer cure, and then I was, like, so excited and telling everybody, and then it was, like, years later, and I saw, like, oh, new cancer cure, and I was like, I thought they already had, nope, not that one. They just stopped caring about that. I don't know what happened to it. So I get, you know, I am cautiously optimistic, but I can't, you know. Ooh, okay, Sandbox is winning by 3 now. Hassan, though, you know, okay, so you guys know, obviously Wicked, and you guys know I have not seen it, Sir Dempsey. I've heard it's very good, and that if you like the Arcane show, that is not a reason to start playing League of Legends. That is what I have heard. I've heard it is awesome if you like the show. The game is not that. Don't do the game thinking you're gonna have Arcane. But I really like the free vaccines for what? Free vaccines for what? The game is totally different. Isn't League of Legends the Leroy Jenkins? Isn't it that game? Isn't that the... That's what I'm saying. Like, there's different ways to, as far as science understands right now. And with neuroscience, we talked about it a bit because we also, when we were talking about neuroscience, we talked a lot about what is it called? The denaturization. It's been so long. It's been 100 years since I was taking neuroscience classes, but we talked a lot about the, you know, prion disease and stuff like that leads to Alzheimer's and the kind of errors in neurons and cell proliferation that lead to these diseases. And some of them have certain similarities with cancers. And so we've learned about it from that angle. And from there are so many different types and so many different types of ways they manifest, but anything in any whatever. Oh, that was World of Warcraft. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, friend. So you can't suppress, cancer's not cancer's not a virus, though. You can't have a vaccine against it because it's not a virus. It's your cells replicating uncontrollably. It's not a virus. I am it is your own cells turning against you and being stupid. It's not like I don't know how that would work. That doesn't make sense to me. I know people who are very into it, who love it, and somehow so manage to have social lives. All right. It has now been 10 minutes. Let me do one last refresh. And Sandbox has won. Terribly sorry, Story Motors. When is episode 5 coming out? I'm gonna freaking flip out. All right. Yes, but that would be for HPV. You get a vaccine for HPV and not a vaccine for cancer. Does that make sense? Like, because you don't say that, like when you're taking stuff to prevent HIV, right? Because HIV turns into AIDS. You don't say, this is the cure against AIDS, where it's like, okay, well, it's, it'll stop it from getting there eventually, but this isn't directly acting on that. That's a separate mechanism. I actually have not played Son of the Forest. Maybe I should get around to that. Played this for... I clicked on someone else's. video. All right, I'm gonna close out of that, and we're gonna get the game running. I'm so excited. All right, hold on 1 second, friends. So basically, when you have, this is a huge oversimplification. First of all, because it's been 85 years since I have been in school. But second of all, this wasn't my specialty. But basically, when you have a DNA strand, oh my God, please tell me if I'm wrong, someone. But when you have a strand of DNA, at the end of your strand of DNA, there is a termination sequence, and that's what tells your cells to stop copying the DNA. However, something about telomere lengthening, I don't know if that really has anything to do with it. Telomeres are what pull, the little things that pull apart the cell replication and division. But basically, the little thing that says, stop, don't do that anymore, stop, isn't working for various reasons. Can't get into it right now. So the cells keep on going, and they never fucking stop, and they don't learn a lesson. Ooh, that is very cool, Mariko. I love that. I think that's awesome. I have never played any of the Poppy Playtime games. I found out about them from a student of mine in Spain who dressed up as Poppy for Halloween, and I thought it was just a little Raggedy Ann doll, and I was like, wow, so cute, so adorable. And then she's like, teacher, let me show you like Poppy Playtime. And I was like, of course. And then she shows me this video of like these, she doesn't even show me the game first. She watches a lot of videos of like people taking the dolls and like being mean to them and like cutting them up and setting them on fire and hitting them. Like she really loves that. And then she's like, and this is in Spanish, mostly in Spanish and English and Spanglish. And she's like, and this one, he steals the bones from kids. And also this one took this one and he tied him up and he breaks all his bones. And the girl's 4 years old. She is 4 years old, this child. And she's just like, she has unmoderated access to YouTube. In a very concerning way, because she also accidentally repeated some slurs in English. And I was like, hey, to our parents, she's not in trouble. She did know what she said, so she's not in trouble. But I would just, make sure you know what she's watching. And they're like, yeah, of course, no worries, we got it. Listener, they did not got it. They did not got it because she then came to school to show me. She came early so she could show me. Elsa Gate. Do you guys remember the weird pregnancy Elsa Gate stuff? That, but with a purple cat. I don't fucking know. And then there's Hugsy or something. And then also she really liked this anime that was about killing demons. And her favorite luckily the character that she likes is age appropriate for her. He's like 8, so it's like, like a normal whatever. But it's a show about killing demons, and her favorite character, who she told everyone was her boyfriend. And I was like, yeah, girl, you date those anime men, you date those 2D men, I support you, babes. And she's like, and I think he has a scar or something. He also has a sister, and she's like, they killed his whole family, and then he had to hide under his dead family's bodies. And I was like, what are you, girl? But she's also so cheery, so kind, like one of the kindest kids, very outgoing. Other than her choice in media, not haunted, I would say, probably. Other than her insane choice of media, truly, like pretty well established. I don't fucking know. I'll look it up. One of the main characters is like a kid with red hair. That's not the one that she likes. She likes some guy with dark hair and like teal eyes. Hold on. I gotta look it up. Hold on. It's definitely not Pokemon. I don't remember Ash Ketchum hiding under people's corpses. Hold on. Demon. It actually might be Demon Slayer. Hold on. Yes, it's Demon Slayer. How did you get it? Oh my gosh. All right. Her boyfriend's the long-haired guy, I think. And then she showed me one episode and I saw the pig guy. And I was like, what the? First of all, that was just her being like, teacher, let me show you my favorite show where my boyfriend is. And I was like, all right. And then it was Pigman. I was like, that better not be your boyfriend. And she's like, ew, no. And I was like, okay, good. All right, let me see if I can find the one who's her boyfriend. Characters. You guys knew exactly what I was talking about. I was going to say weirdly hot pighead guy. Characters. what's his name? I did manage to find for Christmas. I gave her a color, like a printout of her boyfriend that she could color, and then she asked me if I could make copies of it, and then she would color it in, and she carried it around with her in her backpack to show everyone about her boyfriend. He looks kind of emo. I think he has a sister. He's maybe got long hair. Inosuke, maybe. The only reason I would say that is the only reason I think it's not him is because he's got the pig head on, and she definitely did not like the pig head guy. Inosuke, and then she'd show me little animations with him in it. No, I don't know. It definitely was not him. There's a character, and he's like calm looking. Or no, maybe the scarred kid was the one she liked. Hold on. I don't. You guys. All of these names you're telling me mean nothing to me. They mean nothing, right? I truly do not know what this is. All right, let me look up this and then character list. Character, sister, and brother. Brother and sister. She could have been. Oh, maybe it was him. Oh yeah, never mind. Sorry, I didn't recognize him because he wasn't wearing his patterned thing. I remember she liked the guy in the checkerboard freaking outfit. So she liked checkerboard kid, and every time she drew, like we had a lot of things where you draw people, you draw yourself, you draw whatever, and she drew everybody in that freaking checkerboard outfit. I don't know. Oh, Matisse, please definitely get as much rest as you possibly can. Maybe even if you're like feeling clogged up, take like a hot shower. You don't even have to or just turn on the hot water so you can like steam it up. Hey, Neil, it's so good to see. Oh, thank you so much. It's my holiday outfit because it's got this I've got a very soft, fluffy white sweater and then like a red dress. So I'm feeling very, very festive. Oh, cool, I didn't spill it. Oh wait, yes I did. No, I didn't. All right. So, Other May! Oh no. May? I don't want to victim blame. Did your headband maybe look like a cute mouse? Did you have a cute mouse? Did you have a cute character? The headband that I just think maybe your cat was trying to protect your brains from being eaten. So maybe, listen, again, I don't want to victim blame, but maybe you should be thanking that cat. All right. Seriously, thank you so much. We're not watching Demon Slayer. We're talking about a character that one of my students was obsessed with, and everyone just helped me identify it. All right. Thank you seriously so much, Other May. I'm gonna say Other May plus headband, snacking, cat. Listen, I'm saying thank you to your cat as well. Thank you seriously so much for the dono. It's great. It's seriously greatly appreciated, especially because I'm fucking broke now. The holidays. Are you kidding me? It is the guy who's wearing the checker thing and has a scar. I thought it was someone else. I could have sworn he had longer hair, but I guess I was wrong. I don't freaking know anything about him. How old is that kid? Anyways, yeah. So she likes him and not any of the adults. Thank God. Because I was like, that's okay. At least of all of the weird stuff you're into, girl, at least you're not gonna be liking men who are older than you, and then people who should fucking know better take advantage of that. I mean, listen, she is maybe attracted to horror creatures that eat children's bones, but at least they're children like she is. So, All right. I'm also trying this with my controller. I've never played The Long Dark with a controller before, I don't think. So let's see how this works. Survival mode 1, the vote. Also, whoa! Oh my God, where is this? I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, look at this decor. I was excited finding an abandoned hunting lodge that had like half of a broken rifle. Is there a radio? I actually really so badly want a mug from there, from the people. Poet, happy holidays. Thank you for recommending the tooth game to me. People keep telling me it's not about dentistry, but I have a feeling it is. because I don't like teeth. I think that they're nasty. I think that they're gross. I think it's weird that if you kiss someone, you feel teeth. It's gross and bad. I have a family member who had to get braces, and when they did like an x-ray of where this poor person's teeth were, the freaking like root of her teeth were all the way up in her nasal cavity. Disgusting, nasty, horrifying. Some new things for DLC. I bought the DLC, so for sure. I'm so freaking excited. This looks completely different. Ah! Ah! Oh my gosh! Oh, new things! New things! Oh, hold on. Do they have hold on. Oh, I haven't done this yet, but yeah, see, as you can tell, I haven't done this one. Survive for 3 days as dead. Whoa! Visit all the great gravesites. As your life ebbs, death is the only barrier. Hold on. It says that there is no time limit though. Why does it say that the difficulty is max? Oh, I've heard about this. Oh, I'm so glad that so this used to only be available part-time, and I get on the game, then I get off the game for periods of time like I do with The Sims. I mean, you don't build a base so far as you like stack it up. And even then, you don't have like a lot of decor. It's usually pretty terrible. Hopeless Rescue, they've added it into the game. They added it into the game. This used to be like a community challenge. And now, but no, this is before Timberwolf Mountain was added into the game, the one that I'm talking about. But you can do the Hopeless Rescue version. But I thought that was really cute because the concept of Hopeless Rescue, of going and lighting that, was like a fun challenge in the community. Because they're really like, people are really, they love the world that's been created here. All right, I paused the music. I've got this, hold on, sorry guys, I've just got to move a couple things around on my screen. Also, I don't know why, but for some reason it's showing me that this screen won't fit in 1920 by 1080. Like, it's way too big for it, and I do not know what to do, because in my settings it says it's 1920 by 1080, but it very clearly is not, because all of this top and bottom is not fitting. It's exactly wide enough. I'll show you guys again. If anyone has any tech advice about that, that would be lovely. All right, moving this. All right, let's freak out. Anyways, happy holidays. But no, seriously, thank you so much for donations, because as some of you guys may or may not know, but I'm the other place that I'm in, taking care of family members. The reason I was off for a couple of weeks is because they had a medical emergency. I had to go to the hospital with them. But that also meant that I had to delay my moving, which also meant then that I had to delay, that I lost my plane ticket to get where I am now. So then I had to drive down here. The amount of gas, although on the plus side, like I told everybody, I did get to stop at a Buc-ee's for the first time in my life, which is crazy. But yeah, hold on. I'm so freaking excited. Misery. That's so depressing. Normally I do like stalker if I want a challenge, and then I don't ever really do pilgrim. We'll do, just because I want to still be able, because I do, we're doing the game, but I also want to be chatting with you guys. That's kind of the purpose of this holiday special. So we'll be doing Voyager. Yeah, I know. The jerky was overwhelming. Listen, Weston, what can I say? That old lady put her mitts on the jerky I wanted. Admittedly, there were 7,000 other bags of the same type, as well as a billion other variations, but that was the bag I was looking at. Okay, so maybe she should have thought twice. It was the first game. Oh my gosh, it's like cozy but also sad, and I like, that's the thing, is because sometimes it's deeply cozy, sometimes it's deeply isolating and desperate and scary, and the fact that both of these can exist in the same space is one of my favorite things about it. Anyways, hold on. I'm just gonna try to cut off as little as possible. We'll see, like, when the actual game gets going, what looks best for you guys. Let's see, scrolling this down. It doesn't have a whole store, Mark. It doesn't have a whole store. They had a technology section. They had they had multiple candy sections. They had a barbecue section where you could get like hot brisket sandwiches. They were cutting right in front of you. They had a fudge section where they have like a billion different variations of fudge. They had an entire clothing store. Oh God, meat raisin. I never thought about that. Horrifying. Thank you. Thanks. Thank you so much for putting that descriptor into my head. What was I looking for, darlings? Oh my gosh, did I tell you guys? I tried Suck Up, which is like maybe we could do you guys want to try Suck Up for a second before we do Long Dark or no? Which is like basically you're a vampire and you're trying to convince people to let you in to their house. And the problem is I'm actually really good at it. Like I'm like crazy. Apparently I'm like an evil, manipulative piece of shit. Anyways, but so I was playing it around Halloween. And I bet that they have a Christmas one. Suck it up. Anyways, let me know, guys. Turns out I'm an evil. The thing is, like in real life, I cannot lie with a straight face. My sibling, especially, looks at my face instantly, no matter what it is, and just knows it's a lie. Just knows it. And sometimes they don't even have to be looking at my face, and they just know, even if it's something small. Whoop. It is silly and funny, that's true. But this is a holiday stream. All right. It's the Voyager season. Whoa. What? Wait, which one has the new area? Hold on. Choose your map. Guys, I just don't know. So many things have changed. In fairness to whoever voted. I didn't even think about Suck Up until right now. Don't you guys want to see me being a vampire and convincing people to let me into their house? Because you like use your own voice and it responds. Far territories than anyone. Thank you. Because it says deep inland, but didn't we already have the inland section? All right. Well, guess I'm learning. Ooh, no, wait, okay, maybe I have actually been this. I don't want to start here. I change my mind. Because I've been to the Forsaken Airfield. So maybe I have been here since this update. No, shoot. How do I go back? It thinks that I'm playing with an Xbox controller, which I'm decidedly not. The Inland Empire. It's Nirvana. It's heaven. Oh my gosh. I'm desperately, hopelessly in love with West Covina. Can I just do like random completely? I could have sworn that I had done this before. So I could, and I also thought I had done story mode. I have like a false memory of playing it, but I definitely don't because there's like a part where you have to go through steam tunnels. Anyways, but that lost in the vote, so they didn't win. Hold on. Pleasant highway. Da, 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 da. All right, let's see. What do we want? What do we want, friends? Which is the one that, because I don't want to start necessarily at, because I feel like I've only played like the Far Territory. I've only played Forsaken Airfield once, and it was pretty difficult. I played Forsaken Airfield. I remember when the Dimension 20 season, Never After was out for advanced players, which I am, but I don't think I can like play and also do this. Okay, I have played in the new region. Otherwise, I couldn't start there. All right, perfect. Thank you. Transfer past the zone of contamination. What is the zone of contamination? What's that? That's new. What the fuck is zone of contamination? Excuse me, what? Let's go back because I think before I start tackling all of this stuff. Okay, two favorites. I like Home Alone. And I like Miracle on 34th Street, the old black and white version. Those are my two favorite Christmas movies or holiday movies. What about you guys? Ooh, and Psych has some really good Christmas episodes which I enjoy, and so does The Office. The thing I really like about Abbott Elementary is that it does those themed episodes that a lot of TV doesn't do anymore. They don't do holiday specials because, everything's on streaming and people are watching it asynchronously. It's the second new zone? And I don't know if I know about Sundered Pass, I was going to say, because I was like, Sundered, I'm going to be honest, Sundered Pass sounds so similar to absolutely every other thing that this game has. That I was like, all right, it's just one of those. But, so let's do we want to start at Mystery Lake or Mountain Town? Forlorn Muskeg is pretty difficult. And then that gets us to Broken Railroad. Hush River Valley, I don't remember that very well. You know what? Let's be here, but let's do random. Let's do random. And then I'm gonna try to make my way to the new section. Nope, that's the opposite. I don't know the Xbox controls! Harry Potter also feels like it, but I've fallen out of love with it, unfortunately. But as a kid, I really liked the TNT like Christmas Day marathon. And I think that they actually have it on YouTube, which is fun now. It's the only time I choose to watch TV with commercials. No, shoot, back. Now to the Lower Great Bear, now this one. Start in a random region. Which one is confirmed? Female. Sorry, I'm sorry. Astrid, are you not wearing a hat? What the fuck? Astrid, you're just raw dogging your noggin out there? Ass turd, what are you doing? She's gonna die. I'm sorry, is he not wearing a hat either? When did our survivors turn into morons? You know what I would love in the sequel? I would love episode 5 of the first game is what I would love. But yes, I agree. I'm really excited. I can't wait. Oh my God. How much this game has changed from when I first played it 10 years ago to now is crazy. This is so upsetting. Blizzard Waka. What are the best ones to have, honestly? Yeah, see, I had Celestial Navigator. I don't even know. Tales from the Far Right. I don't even know what the fuck that is. Settled Mind. What is this? Maybe, yeah, probably a Cold Fusion. Efficient Machine. This one's not as important, but I like to run. Wait, your snares are more effective. This is more for me personally. Right, Snake? It existed before my channel did. As we know from the fact that it was my first ever little live stream and then I gave up on it for years. Okay. Blizzard Walker. Let's do. I am so impatient. But I'm also going to starve to death. Oops. Which one is Y? Which button is Y here? There we go. All right. Yeah, because why even bother building up the fire thing? Listen, we all know how to start a fire. Probably. It literally so directly at the beginning of the game says, do not use anything you've learned in this game in real life. It's going to kill you. It's going to kill you. Oh, look at us, Alpha. And meandering. Look at us, all connected. Oh, Mark. I think though, Poet, like that's the thing. I don't mind that they did the expansion DLCs. I actually think, did you ever play the original story mode? It was terrible. The first time I ever did, I was 150 hours into survival mode, like into sandbox, and I gave up on the game for ages because of how bad it was. And then I found out that they redid story mode, and I got back in. Oops, keep doing the wrong fucking button. God damn it. I don't know these buttons. I have to sneeze. Do you like me announcing things to you guys? I have to sneeze. Hold on. You gotta love a good character arc, Mark. And you can't, listen, that's the thing about character arcs, right? Like, the hero has to suffer and stumble a few times. I was like, I honestly can't even go back to watch that stream, first of all, because I can't go back to watch myself ever. But so specifically can't go back to watch that stream because I remember being brokenhearted at how bad it was. Anyways, let's see. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Let's see. Let's just do this. All right. Now confirm. Cougar! This is new! This is new. I gotta disable this for now, though. What the frick? I gotta disable Cougar because I don't. Unless, do you guys want to watch me get stalked to death? This still does the thing where it erases your save when you die, right? I used to do this scum thing. Hello, Velvet Crow. No, but that's why people vote for or root for a hero, right? Your hero has to suffer, and then they fall, and then when they're at their lowest, they get kicked again, and then that's how you engender sympathy in the audience for the protagonist. You know what? Let's fucking go. I've never done this, Cougar. I've never freaking done scurvy. This is something I've complained about constantly, and I'm upset that they added it to the game. Being stalked, listen, by a cougar? All right, ladies. Okay. I mean, if they want to pay for, I don't know, my college. What? There's a voice? Oh my God. They have a cheat death feature now. Okay, just for streaming, not for my purposes, but for streaming actually, you know what? For my purposes, I'm gonna be honest, guys. I used to do this thing where when I was getting attacked by a bear and I was gonna die, I would freeze the game, go into my save files, copy and paste my save file onto my desktop, and then, oh no, you're dead. Oh, that's so sad. Okay, fine, you've erased my save file. Put that sucker back in. I'm a coward. I am in shock. I am in shock about the I'm so sorry. Oh my God. Oh, I had some friends in college who were definitely in danger of getting scurvy. I found out that, I think I've talked about this before, I find scurvy very fascinating, but that the reason that all these wounds open up in your body when you have scurvy is, oh no! I'm genuinely in shock. This is so freaking cool. Name. Streamy Weemy Bleem. Streamy Weemy. There it is. All right. And that's fair, I guess. I think that that's a fair trade-off. A mysterious geomagnetic storm has brought your plane crashing down in the northern Canadian wilderness. Again, how long can you survive? I went to the woods because I wished to live deliberately, to front only the essential facts of life, and see if I could not learn what it had to teach, and not, when I came to die, discover that I had not lived. I did not wish to live what was living and so dear. I did not wish to practice. Sorry, guys, not fast enough. Hopefully you could read it. It's easier to read things in your own. What the frick? Where am I? Which lake is this? Isn't there like a bridge? No, I'm hearing a waterfall. Interesting. I don't remember the top of a waterfall. All right, let's get my sprint on. How do I do this one on my controller? Oh my God, I don't know any of the controller buttons. Hold on. There it is. Sprint, 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 sprint. Yeah, I knew there was a bridge up here somewhere. Uh-oh. Where are we? Huh. This is crazy. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited.
I'll take it.
This is the only game that I let bully me into not adding a mod for reducing or changing the weight limit. However, I do believe that after a certain amount of time in the game, you should be allowed to, like, your weight limit should automatically increase, because listen, maybe not if you're starving, but if you're constantly eating whatever we're eating, okay, all right, girl, you've been outside for 30 seconds. If they gave you frostbite right now, I'm gonna freaking lose it. Oh, that's so fun. What kind of top, Alva? Ah! Oh, a bunny. Let me kill you. No! My first murder victim gone. Just kidding, you're back. From outer space. Where is my stone? Are stones not here anymore? There we go. Hold on. Weapons. Here we go. All right, crouch. Where'd the stupid rabbit go? Hey, Goshen, Merry Christmas. Good to see you, dude. All right. I feel like she shouldn't be freezing as quickly as she is. What the frick? Oops, sorry. Sorry, don't look. Ooh, hate that noise. But look, we already got some meat. Wow, am I a survivor queen? I say as my character immediately, cannot stress this enough, immediately freezes to death. No, come back, rabbit, I gotta kill ya. Listen, all I did was snap the neck of your friend. What are you so upset about? What the frick? God damn it.
Jesus, this is cold.
What? If you eat and don't... Oh my gosh, so the thing I was literally talking about, I was like, why can't I get stronger? You literally are telling me that it was implemented. All right, I gotta find some shelter. I'm gonna freeze to death. This girl. Oh no, I'm sorry, Goshen. That really sucks. I had a good time, but I feel bad saying that to someone who was recovering from surgery. All right, okay, all right, calm down, girl. We'll go to a car. Oh my God. Weak. Just kidding. But really, this does feel like one of the faster. God damn it. Oh, right, I forgot I have nothing. Seriously? Uh-oh.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
That's not great. Even in the car, it's still going down, huh? Oh, am I at hypothermia risk? Thanks so much. Great. I was actually kind of thinking that there was going to be something like right here. That would be helpful, but there wasn't, so that's not good. Okay. Nice. They still have things in the visors?
Oh, so
or was there actually ever anything in the visor? Girl, I feel like I shouldn't be at hypothermia risk. This feels rude. I feel like my body heat should be warming this car. Maybe not, immediately. Does anyone know, is that a new thing that they've added? Where it's like you stay in the car longer and then you've got body heat going? I did learn about freezing to death if you just lay on a stone floor from this game. Oh, but what I was saying is every single time I see like the old man's beard, every time it's like lichen, whatever that is, every single time I see it, I'm like, I could fashion that into an antibiotic or antiseptic bandage. And I definitely couldn't. I for sure couldn't and would probably give myself gangrene. All right, let's get inside a building, huh? Whoop. Did I get scared by my own footsteps? Maybe. Scheisse. Is the logging camp up here? Hold on. Yeah, I haven't found any. I can't even take my notes, make my notes. Well, 10 minutes might kill her, so I don't think I... Oh my God, we're already at the mine. Well, at the very least, I won't freeze to death, so let's do that. I just don't have any light sources right now, so it's not a great idea. Now we can do it, though. Nice. Anyways. Do we continue doing... I'm enjoying it, and I will continue... Listen, I'm going to be honest, guys. I might continue playing this, later on, because I can't stream, unfortunately, from the place I'm going to. The frick. Oh, it sucks to be here and then not be able to even do anything. Yes, Alva, please post. I'm so excited. That's awesome. That's really wonderful. What do you mean I can't set a fire here? Okay, but I am so barely indoors. Don't be a baby about it. Ugh, damn it. Because I was gonna start a fire and then use that to like look around. But apparently I would die or whatever. This is so mean. A sweater and charcoal, so I can at least I can map where this was so I can find my way back to it. All right, let's see. Isn't charcoal like a thing here? Hold on. Food navigation, charcoal. Okay, can't map indoors. Let me step outside to map and I'll come back in. So they have a story mode and it's great. It's great. But I've been outside for half a second, game.
I'm freezing.
All right. Well, back inside we go, I guess. How much light is it going to give me if I do? Ooh, hold on. I feel like I can see better this time. Nope, that was false. I thought I could. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. You're telling me I don't have a hatchet. It's just this game has changed so much. I'm excited, but also irritated. Okay, well, what clothes? Let's see I have not checked this yet. What clothes did our girl crash into the wilderness with? How do what button do I use to open that? Sorry, I know on my keyboard what button it is. Is there no, like, inventory? There's no I for inventory? Did I just drop something? I dropped my rabbit! Harvest. Did you harvest? Nope, because I pressed X on this game and not X. Okay, so I'm gonna pull up the schematics for a freaking Xbox controller. Anyways. Let me see if I can pull up what an Xbox controller just looks like. Xbox controller. I also have a couple matches, so I'm gonna pull the most tragic little match girl, and just like light them one by one and hallucinate that we found. I looked up Xbox matches. Jesus Christ, Xbox controller. All right, got you. Got a little cheat sheet. All right, so X is actually square. No. And then A is X. All right. Ooh, gross. Nasty. Love that for us. It's the holiday season. To be fair, I was never like, for a long time, I was not a controller girly. I only played on PC because that was all I had, because that was mine, and then my parents didn't want me to play video games, so you know.
Surrounded by snow and nothing to drink.
Listen, her lines are still the same. Why is the fucking inventory button? All right, let me look at. Sorry guys, we're gonna have to go to. Oh, what did I press? Frick. All right, I'm gonna drop these things to start curing while I'm sitting here. So for those of you who don't know, in order to cure objects, you have to leave them inside for a certain amount of time. Eventually you can use the guts to turn into like, there it is. You can use the guts to, oh God, what am I looking at? It's always so disorienting. You can turn the guts into fishing lines and also something maybe with arrows. Can you use it to repair yourself? You can also use it as like sewing stuff for, oh God, this is such a bad idea. I'm gonna get lost in here and die. On the plus side, I found some coal. Very Christmassy of us, to be fair. Oh yeah. If there's something, if it's like, hey Allie, just because even though this game, it's truly not a big deal, but we have to maintain controls consistently, or we have to maintain the rules consistently, which allows us to maintain control of chat, which is like, because, you know, let's say you're giving a tip about something, it's like, oh, it's great and it's helpful, and then someone else gives a giant spoiler about something, and we're like, hey, you can't do that, and they're like, what? How is that different from what she did? So it just becomes a whole thing. So if you have like a tip, or like people who truly start backseat gaming, which drives me insane. But if you've got a tip or something and you think I'd want to know, be like, hey, Allie, do you want a tip about this? Do you want to know about that? And I'll, you know, there's a chance I'll say yes. And if I do, then go ahead. Or I ask a lot of questions out loud, so I definitely understand that can be confusing. But usually they're rhetorical. So if I say the words chat help, that's when it becomes like a not rhetorical question. All right, I can't go too much deeper or I'm gonna die. Do I have like a can to boil water in would be the current issue. Well. Ooh, my God. I'm going to get lost and die. Ooh, I found it. Well, okay. Is there a barrel here? There's definitely a barrel somewhere. Please, this is so tragic.
Anything.
Yeah, dude. I know. This is literally so... I am the little match girl. Are you kidding me? The little match girl was in my book of fairy tales as a kid that I think was like my uncle's when he was a kid. And honestly, so depressing. Why is that even a tale that someone came up with in the first place, frankly? Unfortunately, that's just going to make us thirstier. Uh-oh. Aha, we're going to die. Insert the I'm in danger meme because that is about where we're at. Well, on the plus side, it could just be one real quick run.
Something to drink.
Yeah, girl. What do you think I'm doing? You were freezing to death outside. I don't know what you want from me. Maybe I can come to like an open section that lets me light stuff. Because there's definitely like an area. Ah, damn it. Okay. I'm going to walk forward as far as I can. Also, is the video glitching for you guys? Or are you good? Sometimes, yes. Sometimes I definitely forget. Well, I have a total of 6 matches left, Snake. So I'm currently little match girling my way through this fucking cave because my character was freezing to death because she couldn't be outside for half of a second. Do I waste a flare? But then I'll also run out of things that will help me. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? It's a dead end. Frick. Oh, god damn it. I thought that was a barrel I could use. Okay. Fuck. All right. This is actually genuinely terrifying. I am actually very tense. Yeah, I remember. This is so weird, but I own it on like an iPod video I got as a child. Because you could get it for like 60 cents or something in the iTunes store because as you can tell, I'm elderly. It was like less than $1. So it was or it was $1. Like it was super cheap to get the short. And so I got it. Depressing. All right. I'm actually like kind of getting incredibly nervous. Oh man. Okay, well now I don't, okay. Just the way out. The way out is fine. Honestly. It's unfortunate. I would have preferred to have made progress. Did we make progress? All right, we got a flare. We're gonna explore.
I think I can use this.
Yeah, girl, for sure. We're about to. All right, now that we've got 3, Mary Chrysler, we're all children of Jesus. Hold on. Is this a different area or is this the same area? Let me step outside. Did I just not see that? That seems unlike me. I know it doesn't seem unlike me, but it seems unlike me right now. Of course we ended up in Desolation Point. Awesome. Wow. Okay. Oh, hold on. I also forgot to check. Let me go back inside and put some clothes on this girl. Since apparently, let's see what she came to the Canadian wilderness in, because frankly, oh my goodness. All right. Oh, right. What's the menu button here? How do I? Okay, so I'm pressing this and that doesn't open it. It's triangle. Okay, good to know. Oh, wow. Everything is in terrible shape. Okay, that's fun. So does adding a worn sweatshirt and a musty... Fuck, did I drop it? God damn it, the controls! Hey, bud. Take it. Triangle. All right. Actions is X, and X is... Cheat sheet, come back! Cheat sheet, come back now! X is this one. Can I not wear it? Oh, I have to go to a different setting. Duh. Okay. I can't believe she doesn't have a hat. I'm mad at her for not having a hat. Buffoon. Fool. Hold on. Which one's more waterproof? I feel it in my fingers. All right. That's 20% versus 10%. So this is going to be the outside layer. Nope. Can we get the sweatshirt on? And then I don't think, yeah, that's it. All we found was basically a sweatshirt. So that's cool. That's neat. Haha. Oh my god. Little match girl is, but it's like, listen, the other stories had stories. Even though they were tragic and sad and people's feet got cut off, they were stories. They had a plot. Little Match Girl is just girl who slowly starves to death and stares and wishes she wasn't starving to death. That's the plot of Little Match Girl. And she stares at a fire, wishing people loved her, or whatever. Great, awesome. Hey, do you got water? I imagine this character walk. You know, have you ever had a weird little kid walk up to you, be like, got engaged in your phone? That is currently what my character is doing to all of us, but about water. Ooh, which reminds me, I'm pausing this for a hot second because I'm gonna copy. Apparently, I'm not pausing it. There it is. I'm gonna copy and paste our drink recipe into chat. Let's see. So what I'm drinking right now, if you feel like drinking along, you are welcome to. Of course, it is never mandatory, and don't, drink responsibly. Don't do it under whatever legal ages. And so the feeling grows. Hey, doesn't this feel Christmassy? Don't you feel special? I love this freaking game. I'm so excited for all the new features. Oh my god. I feel emotional about it. Like I'm dead serious. I feel emotional about it. All right. So the metaphorical opposite of the long dark. Copy and paste. This is the drink I'm drinking. Feel free to join in. Listen, you guys voted for Long Dark over like a game.
I hate being cold because I really do.
Yeah, you know what, girl? You're right. I can't waste my time talking. Unless I pause time. The power of the gamer. Oof. Ooh, nice. Oh, milk hot chocolate. Love it. What was I going to say, friends? Probably nothing important, frankly. I have nothing. I don't have a lantern. We should have done the airplane start or where the crashed airplane, because that gives me so many supplies. Let's see. Anything in the back? Ooh, however, I will say it is notable that our character... I remember what I was saying. I was saying you guys voted for this. And listen, did I forget about this other game existing until right now? Yeah, sure. But you could have seen me going around Santa's village as a vampire trying to convince all these people to let me in and me killing them. So you could have seen that. I think it has something to do with AI. I don't mind AI in video games as long as it's not like replacing people's jobs. Like, there's no way for there to be like and a game like this would never be able to replace a narrative story, truly like, whatchamacallit, would never be able to replace Baldur's Gate or I love choice, but it just like uses AI, I think, to respond, figure out how, like, because each little weird character has a personality and how trusting or distrustful they are. Metaphor? I'm sorry. Can I not jump? Let's try it. Hold on. Let's enter here and then exit on the other side, maybe? There we go. That actually does make sense, to be fair. Oh, this is the whale processing plant. Lovely. I'm sure it smells divine. Please have a single pot. Oh my god. Where's all your soda? What the I'm sorry. Oh, here we go. Finally. Jesus. Oh, no, never mind. We also found a soda 30 seconds ago and I forgot about it. Chug, 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 chug. We also don't have any, like, there is a feature in the game that is so frustrating and takes forever. But if you have, like, a can from food instead of a pot, you can use the single, pathetic, sad, solitary can to boil water. Hold on one second. Hold on. Sorry, guys. All right. Sorry, friends. Okay. Oh, I've heard about ReFantasia. Okay, I've heard good things about it, but that also it's like a bit niche in terms of enjoyment. It's like dense or something. Like it's very, it's not as long as Persona, I think. And hey, a bonus to this one. Probably no teachers and students falling in love, right? All right. Sorry, Persona fans. I'm never gonna drop it. Listen, I still think it could be a great game, and maybe it is. They get to have a little bit of razzing for including that in their game, completely optionally. Oh, thank God. All right, we finally got a can. Oh man, better than starving, probably. Listen, I have seen some of those dog food commercials. My dog Zoe, she always had to have truly not. Oh my God, we can pick things up and move it. And like, so, that is new. Oh my gosh, is that how we can decorate? So that's part of probably like the building system. Oh, this is exciting. I recognize the name Refantasio. I don't recognize just the name Metaphor. That could be anything. That could be anything. Anything, couldn't it? Is all I'm saying. So we're just gonna sit there and like really sadly and pathetically boil little tin can after tin can after tin can of water, maybe. There's definitely some beds in here. What else is in here? Oh, is the whale corpse here? Fun. Probably. I mean, it seems pretty well gone. I'm gonna fall in the ice and die. All right. Oh, Jackson, you summoned him. What the? Oh, okay, thank God. I don't know why, but I just saw like the top of this and was so convinced it was an octopus for a second. All right. However, listen, this is my game and I love it. But what is more fun? I mean, you guys who are watching it right now are perhaps a bit biased. I'm worried because it's a holiday special that I'm being, hey. Sorry I spent 5 minutes trying to break a box down. Didn't realize the sun would set and I was gonna freeze to death. I'm glad that the game lets me cancel actions halfway through though. Because otherwise, Ooh, hold on. Don't worry, we're going inside. Girl, you'll be fine in just a sec. Oh, a windbreaker, excellent. Yeah, no one likes it either. Listen, exactly. I think if a game has problematic elements, it's totally fine to still enjoy it. The game does get made fun of for those problematic, you know what I mean? So I'm glad that I think it's important that people who are fans of something really deeply understand. It's like when you like something. I saw this post and it was like it's better to like something that is objectively bad, because if something is too good and you really like it, then you start getting really defensive when people criticize it. But if you like something that's a little bit shitty, then people criticize it and you're like, haha, yeah, yep, 100%. I see you, I understand. It would be awesome. No, fuck! Why do I keep throwing things? All right. Woo. Woo. But, fuck. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna go put it in the stupid locker. I will say that having my places that have they fixed item and like food degradation? Because it truly drives me insane that I'll find like a can of dog food that's clearly been sitting there for 10 years totally fine, and they're like, oh, by the way, now it's going to expire tomorrow. And it's like, all right, man, thank you so much. Super helpful. Anyways, you guys tell me about your holidays. Did people do fun things? Anything special? Did you guys get anything really good? Give anything really good? What were the vibes? Oops. Do they know it's Christmas time? Ooh, leather driving gloves. I don't think I've ever actually used those ones. It's useful for harvesting, but that's about it. Let's chug some more of those, huh? Soda, soda, soda. Yep. I wouldn't say it's an automatic W. I would say it's just not an automatic L. I don't think a lack of something terrible automatically makes something good. You know what I mean? Although I like your enthusiasm and I think that's fun. Also, I keep getting a notification that maybe the stream isn't smooth. So please let me know if it starts buffering and things like that. And I mean, there's nothing I can really do right now, but. All right. Oh, this is fun. What the? Let's leave it to outside? Oh, neat. Whoa. Girl, are you alright? On the plus side, at least we have a... If they dropped us off without a... whatchamacallit, we would have been in serious trouble. If they dropped us off without a sleeping bag, I don't even... Oh my god! Merry Christmas, everybody! I've got rifle ammo and a revolver. So that's fun. Oh my gosh, yes! Tell us about your date! Congrats, poet! That's so exciting! Congratulations! Oh, that's wonderful! That's so exciting for you guys. Oh my goodness! You must have had a wonderful time. That's really lovely. That's really, really lovely. How's it going so far? Oh, also, like I said, this is unfortunately going to be my last stream for like at least a week. Whoa, I found, what was that? That was a new item that I'd never seen before. Well, I'll examine my inventory in the dark later because I don't have time right now. This thing's going to run out. Let's see. Ah, yes. Okay. First I'll take charcoal and then we're going to start fire. Tinder plug. Not going to use an accelerant. But if we could get, hold on. Yeah, we'll just start burning those books. I'm so excited for you, Poet. That's so cool. I'm glad that the tarot reading went, like, aligned with it. Listen, it's all luck of the draw. Literally, because you're drawing cards, I guess. But I'm glad it worked out. That's so fun. No, I would like to add fuel. We're going to add that coal. And now we're going to water. We've got a single recycled can. Ooh, actually, while we're doing that, let me see. Is there more dog food? Yes, I'm going to eat the rest of the dog food. So that'll be fun. There is this movie, like The Day After Tomorrow or something, where the U.S. turns into like a wasteland of snow and blah, blah, blah and stuff. And they're out at a certain point, all of the characters get stuck in a library together, and there's this guy and this girl, and he's trying to burn some books, and she's like, how could you, like, you have no taste, and blah blah blah, and they're like fighting over like which classics to burn. And then this dude walks, like, he's like, guys, there's an entire section of tax law over here that we can burn. And I was just thinking about that. All right, let's see. How many slots do we got? Let's see. Water. No cooking. What about my other cans? I'm sorry. Am I only allowed to have one water can at a time? Seems a bit stingy of you. Day after something. I don't know. I don't know if that's the right one. Poet? Poet? Or not poet. Mark. Mark is going to prison. Mark is going to prison. Mark is going to prison. Prison for Marcus. How dare you? All right. If I was an empty can that... Oh, fuck. Is it because I smashed them open? And now we got to boil it. Pass time until ready. Drink. All right. Water unsafe. Water. Can I boil it now? Boil. Should we sleep in like 15-minute increments? Oh, thank God that the bed rules at 100% though. That's nice. Even asking the question is not appropriate, Marcus. You're a mod. You can't ask that. Absolutely not. Yes, I would love to know about the cans. Is it because I smashed the can open? Also, how come my water's not boiling? Past time till ready. Water unsafe. What is going on? Water. Boil. I guess I won't pass time and see if that helps. That's so weird. That's very odd, I feel. Still not potable water. All right, let's... Oh, okay, so we do have a quick... Ooh, right, let's cook the rabbit. Yeah, but Mark, with, like, that stuff, there are certain mod privileges where it's like, you know, it's fun. But even though we joke, you know, like, it's fun. You don't know everyone's thing, so I think when it's coming from, like, a mod, it hits different. Ah! Alva, this game wants me dead. Actually, that could be the tagline of the Long Dark. This game actively wants you dead. And in a very specific way, too, I must add. Wow! I can learn to sew!
Have to be vigilant.
I want one of those mugs so bad. What are these replacement fuses for? Do you know? That is a chat help. What are these replacement fuses for? No, and that's the thing, is that, like, Poet, you could be totally cool and fine with it, but Mark, you gotta check first. Yes, bud. Yeah, exactly. Because if you're just a fellow chatter, then you're just goofing around. But when it comes from a mod, it hits different. I didn't read the note. Shoot. No, and I'm sure everyone, and Mark, that really wasn't wild or anything. But better to be, number one, better to be, oh, finally, a hat for this buffoon. What do I do with this? Well, I'm going to have to put that upstairs. Oh, a hacksaw! Well, that's exciting. This is fun. Oh, I love new items. Are you done yet? Finally. That was so weird, though, that fast forwarding wasn't letting me, like, get my water safe. That's super, super weird in my opinion. Oh my goodness. Have you guys, who here has seen Wicked the musical already? For the stories of the Far Tales. Oh, okay. So is that worth keeping on me? Or should I store it somewhere and then come back for it later? Ooh, hopefully potable. Fuck! Why are you doing that? Get back to me, Torch. No, that's not what I meant to do. No one mourns the wicked. You're gonna take your New Year's break from work to finish. Hell yeah! Hey, that's a great way to spend the holidays. I love it. Oop. Take it, and then 3 minutes till melted, and then we gotta wait till it's potable. Well, hold on. Let's put that. Can I put the torch back in there? I am getting such, not FOMO necessarily. I don't know how you describe it, but like, I am deeply, deeply worried. Cheers again, friends. I'm so worried that my freaking little guy, hold on. Your sister has listened to Wicked every single day. I mean, everyone knows the general concept of Wicked, but the musical opens with a good news, she's dead. The wicked witch is dead. The wickedest witch there ever was. Like, this is the first song in the musical, right? Who here knows what song trended in the UK when certain evil lady in charge passed away? Does anyone here know that fun tidbit of history? What the spiteful Brits and others made trend? The exact same song. Wait, which song? Hold on, which song, Jackson? Because, you know, you gotta see if your sister has good taste. This is important. Let's see. Yes, it was Thatcher, and the song was Ding Dong, the Witch is Dead. So, Wicked has been, was on the West End for a little bit. And an hour before a Wicked performance, Queen Elizabeth died. So then, before Wicked, they're like, shit, fuck, shit, what do we do? Before the musical on the West End that people have paid a ton of money to come see. And so they make an announcement. They're like, hey, listen, we're going to keep this musical as written, keep 30 years ago, and has literally no relevance to what is going on today. All right, with that in mind, enjoy the show. And then so the guy goes away and immediately cuts to, good news, she's dead. And you hear like this gasp amongst the British audience. And it's so sad. Oh, man. Can I do this and then sleep for an hour and then not have it be boiled dry? Let's see. Define gravity, great taste. Oh, your girlfriend. Wicked is... I am so freaking excited about the existence of Wicked because, as you guys know, I'm a giant musical nerd, and this is one of those things that I've loved for so many years. It's a very popular musical. It's not like a niche thing to like or anything like that, but other people liking things that I like or experiencing it for the first time makes me so happy, and there is a deep appreciation. I can't even see where I am. Okay, well, I'm just going to find the bedroll, and we're going to go back to sleep. Congratulations, you get to sleep, character. No, because I don't want to spoil things for Mark. I disagree. All right. But I really love the story. I love the plot. So I watched the musical for the first time in middle school, right? And Charcoal. For the first time in like middle school. And I was at a Catholic school, as you guys know, very sheltered. I once cried because a book I read had a curse word in it and I wanted to keep reading it and I didn't tell my mom and I felt so guilty. That's the kind of person I was. So I get Wicked the novel. And on page 2.
Why didn't that work?
That's so embarrassing for you, girl. You literally have a level 3 fire starting ability.
Come on, little fire.
But what was I gonna say? It's very funny though. It's like a comedy. Like people thought I was gonna be serious. I was really excited to see.
Oh yeah.
There's certain people who I really like, certain creators and who review movies and stuff, and some had never seen Wicked at all, knew nothing about it going in, and it was so cool to see the evolution of their opinions. And then there are certain characters that they're like, oh, I really liked him, I wonder what happens. He's a funny himbo, and I'm like, you don't know. Truly, Jackson, truly, young me would hate me, but I'm having fun. And to be fair, I would hate young me. I was very religious. I was going to be the first female pope. We know this. But I was reading Wicked, page 2. They're talking about like a woman having an affair and getting her nipples licked by someone. And I was like, ah! Truly could not have thrown it across the room. Immediately told my parents, I was like, parents, you have to return this book. And I was like, it's not appropriate. And they're like, ow, Allie, you read all kinds of, like you have a great reading, blah, blah, blah. I was like, no, they're... And I'm sure that my parents are just trying to stifle their laughter, but I was scandalized. How do I... Okay, so now you won't be thrown. Add fuel. Coal. Thanks, Mark. Or, listen, me wanting to be the first female pope reminds me of like the Onion articles where it's like, win for feminism, a female serial killer. Girls can do it too. Anything girls can do, anything boys can do, girls can do too, including murder. Like truly just like the most toxic of girl boss rhetoric is highly amusing to me. All right, let's see. Have you guys seen the other game that I'm talking about, by the way, the vampire one where we go try to convince people and we lie to them and try to get them to let them into our house, into their little weird houses?
Take it.
There's also, they have a mode that I found very interesting. Oh, there's wires? That's a new thing. where it's all of these famous romantic couples from history, and we're not going to do this mode today, but it's all these famous romantic couples from like history and novels and stuff, and you have to like lie to them and convince them to break up, to get one to break up with the other. Hilarious and terrible. Yeah, but like, listen, Hellfire, the song by Quasi, the song in Notre Dame, terrifying, right? Genuinely, I mean, amazing performance, but probably the scariest villain performance I've ever heard, right? Like one of the most terrifying Disney villains of all time because of how real he is. But alternatively, have you heard the version of it where it's sung by a woman and then it's a lesbian thing? Because then it's still toxic. Do not get me wrong, still crazy toxic. But then it's more about like repressed sexuality, and it becomes so much cooler, and the vibe is it's still not good. Listen, listen, you can be gay and toxic, that's a thing that people can be, but I'm just saying the vibe is more fun, isn't it? So yes, would I be in charge of the Catholic Church that commits a lot of crimes? Sure, but wouldn't I make the vibe more fun? I'm just saying, listen, it's a different flavor crime. It hits a little different. Actually, we're walking way too slow to do this. No. Yes, Poet. He was so what? Terrible. The whole point is he's like, you like books? And as a fucking book lover, he takes your books and throws them in the mud and is like, you don't have to use your little stupid woman brain. You were a villager. You were a villager in a Disney movie. How did you fall for that? Oh my God. Yes. I do not count Kilgrave as a Disney villain. I count him as like a super villain for like the Marvel Cinematic Universe or Marvel Universe in general. The scariest, best villain. Best, most compelling villain. I can't believe, Poet, oh my God, you were fucking, what's the little dude's name who follows him around? No one kisses me like a star. No one. Oh wait, no, doesn't he end up with someone else, but then they cut that? Sad. He is in love with Gaston though. I support him. Good for him. But you didn't notice how he like lied? Because a girl rejected him and tried to kill an innocent, and then tried to get her father committed. What was? I love that you're like, okay, yeah. Listen, is he threatening this girl to fuck him, or else he's gonna have her dad put in the loony bin? Yeah, sure. I guess if you want to get all moral about it. Oh, I can't even. Literally, you doing the Jessica, scared. Because he's also really well written as well. And like the concept of him is so fucking terrifying as a villain. If they decide to bring Jessica Jones to the big screen, I think that she has a lot of potentials outside of stories from him. But I just want a wider audience to experience that storyline because it was so scary. All right, I gotta go put some of this stuff upstairs because I can't keep carrying all this. Or maybe I should leave it here. Is there a good storage area down here? It doesn't really seem like it. Poet. The cartoon Ishly evil. He hypnotizes. He's 100 and tries to hook up with a 16-year-old. Jafar does not have a high charisma stat. Gaston, you could maybe. Jafar, everyone who he's not magically manipulating thinks he's a fucking creep. Thinks he's a weirdo, creepo weirdo. Because he is. If you guys start telling me you thought Jafar was charismatic, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. He did. You know what? Poet? Young you really knew exactly what he liked and ignored everything else. And that is beautiful. That's beautiful in a way. And what if all of us could do that? Wow. Dedication. Really just truly kind of like unquestioning love for something. It's beautiful. That was part of it, but then also they did some really weird things with the storyline. And then I hated, was it the third season where they had, no, I actually really liked Luke Cage. Luke Cage was in the second season, right? Or no, was he in the first season? I liked Luke Cage. But I greatly enjoyed, I hated a certain character getting addicted to drug storyline. I tend to find those, like, unless it's like Nurse Jackie, which is great, I tend to find those not compelling. And this one wasn't compelling, and I didn't like it.
I can't carry this any further.
Can I just drop that? Let's see what else. It does make things go faster, so I guess we'll keep the hammer. Let's see. I probably don't need 21 of these right now. Oh wait, it's all full. Okay, well, I loved Luke Cage. I liked him so much more with toxic, terrible Jessica than with healthy and better adjusted Claire. All right, it's just a destructive, terrible time for both of them. Love it. Love that. I'm trying not to give spoilers, Jackson. So specifically trying not to give spoilers. That's why I said a certain character, because we're talking to people who haven't done it yet. Yeah, and that, but to me, we so rarely get stories about like really awesome, fantastic females with support, because she was there supporting her rich, famous friend with her stuff for a long time. I mean, being an alcoholic and not doing well, but it wasn't that she was like, oh wow, I'm jealous of, because it was all toxic. But I loved their relationship in the first one, and I understand that drugs really affect a person and blah 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 blah. But I don't think that her doing that and get I don't think that it was worth losing the storyline that we lost from their connection, because I found their connection to be one of the most compelling things about the entire series. Right, Tone? Isn't it crazy? Isn't it insane? Listen, we don't know how much longer it'll last. All right, let's see. Do you guys find me just doing survival mode compelling? Are you guys enjoying that? I'm trying to figure out. Let me eat the most rotten things. Oh wait, shit! No, I shouldn't do that, because I might need to get back at that. All right, let's see what else we got. Ooh, a moldy bar. Because if not, again, we can try the other game. I just get worried because, again, a holiday stream, as much as I freaking love The Long Dark. I don't know. Are you guys liking? Well, but you guys are the ones who are watching, so of course you're liking. I wish I could do like an exit interview for people who leave a stream. Like, hey, listen, we need an opinion. Does she never change her jeans? Is that a real thing? Are we surviving in The Long Dark? Well, barely. The only receptacle we have for water is one tin can. So we just have to keep boiling a tin can's worth of water over and over. It's pretty sad. Yeah! I mean, listen. That's a low bar to beat, Jackson. That's you're all able to talk about whatever. That is true. I am enjoying chatting, which is part of the reason I put this in the just chatting section of Twitch. God, this is good. If I was streaming for longer, I'd be making another one. Actually, should I make another one? Tone, it's literally insane. I hope I can repeat this. Jessica. I like that they let her be a terrible, sad, pathetic, mean alcoholic detective. I feel like you don't get a lot of women characters like that. I fucking love Jessica Jones. She never changed her jeans? To be fair. Unless they're getting listen, I don't wash my jeans after every use, let's be honest. I don't even know if you should. I don't think you should. In fact, I specifically think you should. Listen, I'm a Jessica Jones defender. Okay. Oh my God, Jackson. Great. I mean, I guess it's good that they let you know ahead of time so that you could look for work. But man, morale's got to be pretty freaking low, huh? insane choice to tell you guys. I mean, it's good though. It's good. Like, if they hadn't, there also might be laws against not. Wait, I didn't mean to rest. There might be laws against not telling you. I didn't mean to rest because all of our water will have boiled off. You know what does bother me? I will say about this game is, yeah. Hold on. Wait. No. Add fuel. Book. God damn it, my water.
Eat soon.
Girl. All right. Let's see what you got for food. How do I pick you up? It's X, which on the control, that's why okay. X is this one, okay. That's why. No, it definitely sucks. Like, ultimately, it is better that they told you, but oh my God, that does not make it suck. Well, oh God, fucking ruins the holiday, doesn't it? But at the same time, better than not telling you guys, and then everyone spends all this money at the holiday, and then find out that they don't have a job. So, you know, I guess it's preferable, but it still fucking sucks, and I'm so sorry, dude. She was in Sonic? What was she doing? What was Kristen Ritter doing in Sonic? Have you seen her in the Bee in Apartment 23? That wasn't a show I watched regularly, but I've seen clips from it. She's so evil, and she's a very good comedic actress, which is how you can tell she's going to be good at dramatic roles. Because, you know, I think that people who are very, very good at comedy and like have a good sense of timing and tone and all those things also tend to be good at like, what's it called? Tend to be good at dramas and horror and things like that. So, you know what? I've got 2 batteries up there. I don't need a freaking third one. Oh wait, can I pull that apart with my hacksaw? I hate the noise it makes, though, is the issue. Hold on. Can I harvest it?
I'm not going to be able to carry this
You
load
know, girls,
for much
I know.
longer.
It's the most demanded one. That makes sense. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's drop you. Which one's Y? Nope, that's not Y, apparently. Ah, God. There. Nope. Okay, that was not it. Which one is Y? Is that Y? Oh, that was Y. Look at us. Look at us learning things. All right. I don't know what to do with these wires. These are brand new. I'm so excited. All right. Actions, which is X, which is this. Harvest. All right. I'm warning you. Sound warning. If it's still as bad as it used to be. Yeah, I can't do that. Don't trust the beast unrated. She's just so fucking funny. She's so funny. Well, they did a one thing. I really liked Jessica and Matthew Murdoch's Daredevil's interactions. They were so fucking funny. Oh man. Because like, you know, a lot of people kind of tiptoe around Matt at times because he's blind and, you know, are really careful and sensitive to him. And she is just as much of a dick to him as she is to everybody else. A lot of times people are like, I hate everybody equally. And listen, sometimes it's true and it's funny. The majority of the time, people aren't pulling off that attitude as well as they would think. Jessica does, and it's actively funny. What did I miss? Touch me again and I'll punch you so hard you see. Ah, Jessica. Oh, Jessica. Problematic queen. What did you miss? Well, I have a single can to boil things in now. And that's... Hold on, what time is it? So I'm going to explore the rest of the building till the sun goes down. And then we're going to sleep. And then tomorrow we leave. And that's about it. It's pretty slow. Again, I like it. Slow going, I shall admit. That's gonna take like half a second, right? There it is. All right. I think that we've mostly gotten this area explored. Most people who have to say it don't actually. You could just yes, exactly. Like imagine if Jessica Jones said, "I hate all people. I don't just hate blind people. I hate all people equally." It's like I'd be like, "Oh, that's cringy, Jessica." Instead, she just remains completely consistently a dickhead. So funny. Such an asshole. Wow! The hell? I didn't think I was gonna fall through that. I also like, she just does a great job at playing someone who's a dick, because there's this version of her, and then the Bee in Apartment 23 is just another version of an asshole, which is very fun. Listen, I think show don't tell should also apply to people sometimes. There it is. That's how I throw that. All right, it was just bothering me that it was in my hand. The wickedest witch there ever was. I haven't seen it in theaters. I'm dying to go. Good news. Oh, question. Does anyone know how on Amazon Music, I bought like the only music I own that I buy. I don't do Spotify Premium. I should do things like that. But I buy like soundtracks to musicals because that's what I am. And I bought the Wicked one. And I have the Amazon Music app. Don't pay for Amazon Music Prime because I have the songs I want to listen to and I'll just listen to those. And it like, first of all, it has like a section where you can listen to the music you've purchased, but even then it's very laborious to get there. And it's been several days and I can access Wicked from my web browser, but I cannot access it in the app. And also, I don't know if this has been fixed, but they used to have it so that even if I purchased it, the songs would be randomized and I couldn't pick them in the order I wanted to play them. I don't listen to Amazon Music. Well, I do. I do it for my. It's also because back when I still ordered records from Amazon, because there was a couple of new people who I ordered. I would get Wicked on. Anyways, and I did get I got the Stardew one from Stardew. Anyways, but if you order it from Amazon, they give you the music for free, the digital music, which is nice. I have a couple of songs on my iPhone that I purchased back in the day for 99 cents. No, I'm a sociopath. I have family members who are genuinely distraught at my choices for music listening. They're like, Allie, show us your Spotify Wrapped. And then Spotify goes, we don't have enough information to make a Wrapped for you. And everyone was pissed. I was getting booed. No, because I like to own it because then it's going to get lost. For instance, I own the Pride and Prejudice movie and Pride and Prejudice miniseries because where it's being held online occasionally varies. And I can find things, easily enough that aren't, whatever. But I never illegally download things. I'll just maybe stream them. Theoretically, FBI, narcs, losers if you're watching, so I'll do that. And there are so many times that I've lost, for example, North and South, which is something I used to watch all the time on Amazon Prime, is gone. I wish I had bought it when it was for sale. North and South, the BBC miniseries. I refuse to give YouTube money because they take more than 40% of my donations already. So I am bitter. And I feel like if they make a certain amount of money off you every month, they should have to give you a YouTube premium subscription for free. It's 40% or more, depending on if they're exchanging currencies. Frustrating. Yes and no. I have it downloaded and saved on to a different thing. You know what I mean? And I've never had a problem with video games. I've heard all about the horror stories, but I've never had a problem with any of my digital purchases from media to be revoked, including the 4 episodes of The Office that I own for my old video iPod. Good news, she's dead. The wickedest witch there ever was. What can I craft here? Ooh, a fire-hardened arrow. That's new. Thank you. Wait, I hope you're talking to me, Monica. Sammy, you better be talking to me, not someone else, because I am so real for that. It frustrates me. I had an Alexa at some point. That was a gift. She was spying on me, so that's kind of fun. And then I moved to Spain. I didn't bring her with me. So I'm sure she's in my storage. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Ooh, background shows. I'm trying to think. Do you ever watch Psych? It's not as Oh my fucking God. Who here watches SVU? Who here? Okay, good, Sandy. Thank you. Who here watches SVU? This is so important. This is so important. This is so, yeah, don't worry, Jackson, it's to me not that worth it. Especially because like I have people who, first, like, have you seen the meme where it's like people who are fans of tech and it shows their house and it's like, oh, I've got the smart that, and my window curtains are connected to this and I've got cameras connected to this, and it's like people who work in tech and like who deeply understand it, and it's like every single thing in my house is analog. I keep my cell phone in a metal box in a Faraday cage and like all this stuff, which is very funny. Monk, does it hold up? Because I remember I watched it as a kid, but I don't know if it holds up. I don't know how well it holds up at the very least. Who here watches SVU? This is so important. I have not watched the recent seasons at all. No, Sammy! Mark. Hold on. I'm so sorry, guys. This is so important to me. I've been a fan of SVU has probably been on longer than I and many of you have been alive. This is so important. Hold on. Gotta pause this. All right. None of you are also telling me if my stream is stuttering at all. Okay. This is so... I just saw this on Reddit, like today. Hold on. And people had screenshotted stuff from Twitter about it. Hold on. I haven't been on my Twitter in 75 years. I should check in on that. I haven't posted anything in even longer. All right, let's see. Don't look it up yet. I gotta send you. Okay, let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Oh, this might be old. Oh my God, is this okay? Oh, okay. What? This is a year ago. I just don't keep up with the times. I don't keep up with the times. No lag. Thank you. I don't know if this is true, but I saw like on like the meme on one of the 75 memes subreddits I follow, where it was like this, and everyone was like, "You're 1,000 years old. How can you not know yet?" I actually find that very cute. I think insecurities and like those things don't just magically go away when you get older. However, I will be on the... Like, I watched it, my jaw dropped. Yesterday was a year ago, so don't worry about it. Thank you. You know what, Kimmy? Thank you. It was a year ago, wasn't it? Anyways, everyone take 1 minute to go watch that clip. While you do that, oh God, that's fucking loud. Wait, no. Did everyone watch it? Anyways, there is a series that I watch on YouTube called Copaganda, and he goes through all of these different shows. And then there was like this trend on TikTok ages ago where it was like, all cops are bastards means all cops are bastards, and then it shows, whatever show, it's like all cops are bastards, and then it shows like another person, like let's say it shows someone from SVU and they're like, all cops are bastards, and then they show like the fucking Paw Patrol, all cops are bastards. They show Brooklyn Nine-Nine, people are crying. I got a kalimba like a few days ago. One of the first, after Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, I was like, how do I do this? It's so easy to do too. It's so satisfying. It makes me feel so accomplished. Again, it's like they'll have the letters and the numbers, which makes it very easy for me. Because it does Jackson excellent ear. That's Avatar's love. Or did I make you cry because I made you watch the Olivia SVU Benson thing? For that, I can't take the blame. No, change that. I won't take the blame. That's not my fault. I didn't create the world's longest will they, won't they? And then I saw another comment that was like, even Mulder and Scully eventually got it together. And I was like, you know what? That is actually an excellent point. However, Marissa Hargitay can do nothing wrong. I think that the guy talks about The Wire at some points too, because, you know, there are moments of fuck ups, but then there's also, oh my God, and the show Blue Bloods, which I had never even really heard of, which is one of the most popular shows on television. That makes me so happy because when I first started playing it, I was like tearing up to myself, and I was the one who was playing it, so that makes it deeply embarrassing. You were, Jackson. You were correct. God, I want to do a rewatch so bad. I'm dying. All right. Bum, bum, bum. No! No! Jackson, no. Don't. Oh my God, even saying that, I can feel the tears stinging in my eyes. Wow, I love how gravity works. Because of Angela Bassett. I have seen, you need more background shows to not watch in the background. You pay attention to background shows? Hold on, I don't know what to do with you. How do you feel? Have you ever listened to a D&D podcast before in your life? Because if you have, I have a show for you. I am a full-on propagandist for Dimension 20, and I will continue to do that until I die. All right, drink. Have a little drink, my dear. Let's pick that guy up, because if we don't have him, I will die. How often do you think that you can really reuse a tin can before you, like, die of lead poisoning? What? It could be my intense ADHD. That's why I do what I do here. I cannot focus on one thing at a time, no matter how much I love it. It used to drive my teachers crazy, but they would always try to catch me not paying attention, and I could always repeat exactly what they said back to them. So then they would jokingly complain to my parents and be like, listen, we need her to be quiet because other students have to study. But the amount of, like, they were honest, the amount of times we have tried to catch your daughter out for not paying attention, and then she repeats what we just said back to us is infuriating. I feel so bad, Jackson, but I cannot get into Critical Role. The only Critical Role I would watch is the Brennan Lee Mulligan season, not because I'm a Brennan Lee Mulligan truther necessarily, but it's pretty good. And I really liked his Dimension 20 stuff. So the fact that there's like a post about him saying it was the best game of D&D he ever played made me like really, I was like, oh damn, all right, if he says it's the best game he's ever played, then dang. You either binge shows or don't watch them at all. You try to do, have you ever tried, when I have a show that I have to watch, I will do something like physical, like I'll be like knitting, right? Because I don't need to look down to knit. Or do like I used to do a lot of friendship bracelets, I was really good at them. Stuff like that was very helpful. If you're trying to because then do you want to be doing other things? Or are you happy with not doing other things? Because either way, listen, if you like watching kind of silly shows in the background, I support you. I support you so hard. I think silly little shows are the backbone of society. I love my silly little shows. I'm trying to think of a good silly little show. I've got not silly shows. Severance season 1, fucking amazing, crazy, scary, but like good, present day, but also future dystopia story. And season 2 is coming out in like 2 weeks. So I would chew my own leg off, Mark. how do you think I can talk to chat, play a video game, and also go on tangents at the same time? And of course, I don't keep everything straight, but that's also because I have to focus on being entertaining and not just doing. All right. And not even entertaining, but be energetic, let's say. If I just sat here and talked in a monotone, I bet I could catch everything. If I didn't, wasn't using inflection, I should read a book. That's what we're going to do the rest of the day. We're going to read a book in game. In real life, I will also be reading a book. I have a lot of, I haven't read any of my fucking manga or manhwa in the past couple of days. So I've got a lot of chapters to catch up on. Even if it's a show, I have to be doing like, well, no, but I will sit there and watch. Just my hands will be busy. Have another drink. Can we wear 2 gloves at the same time? Let me see. Hold on. And let me see what else I can get rid of. But also there's also a lot of there's different forms of ADHD too. I am not particularly hyper. I mean, I am, like, for you guys, but like, it presents differently in boys and girls usually. Part of that is how we're socialized, but it's not about me running around and being crazy like that. It's like my mind can't stop, but then if I get bored, if my brain gets, I will fall asleep. I fell asleep during the SATs, during the math section, because I found it so boring. Luckily, I woke up 20 minutes later and finished it and got it. Hey, listen, I'm a full adult. Does my SAT score matter at all? No. I thought, well, actually, no, it did help me get into a good school, so that's, but I'm just saying. Anyways, I took a nap and I needed it clearly. But yeah, so it doesn't matter if there's too much pressure, doesn't matter, whatever the case is, I fall asleep and fine. My brain just literally cannot handle a lack of stimulation and will fall asleep. I used to fall asleep in all these different classes, and my teachers, some of them hated me, which is fair. Well, not hated me, but were frustrated because, but some of them were like worried about me. They're like, you keep falling asleep in class. Like, is everything okay at home? And, that's debatable, but I wasn't not sleeping at home. My brain couldn't handle it. See that. So we are having an issue now, like in schools and stuff and I don't think this could be you, Kimmy. You're just, this is like, I know nothing about like how your brain is working. And you definitely know about it better than me. But we're having a huge problem now where it's like, if you want to keep a kid's attention on something, it's almost like we have to make it so sensory overload, because at home, kids are letting their parents watch like those brain rot, like I was talking about the little girl earlier who watches like the weird catnap being beaten up, and then on the other side of the screen is like there's like a Family Guy clip, and then there's like a video of Subway Surfer or whatever. It's wild, truly insane, this stuff. So now that's become symptomatic of kids truly, like, it's always been a problem not being able to pay attention. Of course, that's always been a thing. That is nothing new. But, and this isn't kids' fault. This is not a flaw in children. This isn't like they're lazy, they're this, they're that. This is not their fault at all. It's just reflective of our society and how reliant we are on technology, because their brains getting used to that level of stimulation and that reward system has made it so normal, like kind of internal stimuli and internal validation and internal gratification doesn't work the same way it used to. I'm engaged with what's happening too, Mark. A lot of times I'll be with a bunch of friends and we're all watching something together, and I'll be doing 3 other things, and they'll be like, wait, what happened? And I'll tell them exactly what happened and explain what it means. I'm fully engaged. I'm just also doing something else. Oh, I was eating. That's what I was doing. Oh, my character was eating. Yeah, we got to get out of here. We're running out of supplies. I mean, it's a one of my students who was like 6, no, not 6, sorry, she was 8, my apologies. She had a little cell phone. She was the only one in the class with a cell phone, and it didn't do anything, which is smart. But she did set the ringtone. Have I told you guys this? Do you guys know what's the other trend? Kids are really misusing this word, and it's like, which is also so frustrating because people really are misusing the word demure. It was something of the it was some like Oxford Dictionary word of the year or something. I was so excited that people were using demure because I was like, oh yay, I love it when people increase their vocabulary. I love a meme that's educational, but no, people just didn't understand what it meant. And not only that, but they also didn't understand it was a joke. So they'd be like, oh my God, yes, going for a demure look today, but they weren't using it sarcastically anyways. Oh my God, Kimmy. I feel my family has had to learn that over time for sure. But the problem is, unfortunately, and maybe kids will develop this as they get older, but so a lot of the kids, I have never had to repeat my instructions as many times as I have with like this most, I mean, to be fair, I haven't been teaching that long, but with like the most recent crop of kids who are really, 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 I guess, to be fair, the kids so normally I used to teach, I worked with unhoused students and students with unsafe housing. And then right before that, I was with ELL, which is English learners of another language. So frankly, they did not have the money to have all of these other screens. So maybe that was it. And they want you to do like, that's the other thing too, is that like kids are not getting taught in school. Like they don't have computer classes anymore, which was incredibly vital. Our teacher even set up like fake websites to try to trap us, to see if we would like fall for fake information. And we had to like learn how to identify them and how to search for things and you forget that that's a genuine skill that people don't have. And that's something that because it feels so natural to the majority of us. But they don't know how to like self-start, and that's not their fault. That is a failure of the education system, because yes, we feel it's easy peasy because we were raised to think it's easy peasy. We were raised in that. So anyways, exactly Sammy, thank you. They did the OG creator so fucking dirty. I hope she did get enough to like fund her transition, which is wonderful. Good for her. Hold on. Why? Oh, this button. Okay. I meant to read the book. How much can I read? Let's read as much as we can. And then it's going to get too dark. Yep. All right. Now we're going to go to bed. Wow! Aurora! Oh, have you guys seen this yet? Oh, I'm excited to show you. Is this going to be your first Aurora? Oh, I also don't want to get killed is the issue. So, as you guys can tell, there is technology. There is stuff. But the majority of the time, there's no power. Every single power source is like fully super-duper dead. Cannot stress enough. The most dead, right? Oh, that's why I couldn't get through here. All right. I was like, what? I'm trying to walk forward. But occasionally at night, a certain phenomenon will happen. Yeah, and that's the thing. The kids are not going to be all right. Sorry. And it's our fault. We failed them. There is nothing inherently worse or weaker or stupider about these kids. We have failed them. The education system has failed them. Parents have failed them. You know. Yeah, but that's the thing. Kids aren't using computers anymore. They're using tablets. And then, oop. Isn't this gorgeous? Uh-oh. There's also a good chance that I will get killed. Ah! I've never seen in the Aurora the... Whoa! Okay, well, we're immediately going there. Please don't break on me, ice. I'm so excited. Oh my goodness, look at how beautiful it is. Please don't break, ice. Please don't break. Please don't break. The ice can break. Oh my God, look at the lighthouse of the Aurora. A lot of kids don't learn cursive, and I am bummed out about that, but I also recognize it's not the most vital skill to be learning. However, they just assume that kids know computers because they're so prolific now. However, what's actually more prolific than that and more intuitive are iPads. So I'll have kids will bring out a computer. They do not know how to type at all. They do not know hand positioning. They have terrible like computer man. Like they just don't know start buttons. They don't know this. They don't know how to search and like the search, whatever. They just truly... They don't know Control-Alt-Delete will bring up something that allows you to force close a program. Like they will always the first thing they do, and I'm like, I'm showing them the buttons to push, and they will try to touch a screen. They will try, and that's not their fault. Again, not their fault. I think I like having cursive. I like it. I like it. Do we need it? Yeah, but your signature can also just be the fucking fingerprint. I don't know. Nowadays, we hardly need signatures for things anymore because our faces are getting scanned everywhere. This is so cool. And honestly, I had forgotten where the lighthouse was. So if the Aurora hadn't happened and we hadn't come outside right now, I don't think I would have found it. How long is this going to take us? Please don't freeze to death. And so normally you can't do a lot of things at night, but because of the light from the Aurora, you can. Oh, this is exciting. Oh, that is interesting, Kimmy. Yes, 100%. It's definitely about that. And I think that kids shouldn't have just like unmitigated access to social media in the first place, which, you know, I think is a general consensus, but it's just so fucking easy for them to, because even if the parents are watching as carefully as they can, their friends definitely have it. They're hanging out with their friends who are definitely, you know, like it's impossible to avoid. Kimmy, so it looks pretty. God. Imagine if John Hancock had written in like not cursive. That'd be embarrassing, dude. That'd be ugly. I do think I like cursive. I think it should be like an optional thing. I wish everyone learned it. And for the sake of tradition, I want it kept. But I can't see if, however, I will say there are a lot of things that we teach. Yeah, exactly, Sammy. There are a lot of things that we teach kids, not because they know they need to know that knowledge, but because it is teaching them a skill about learning, right? There's a lot of math that you learn that frankly you're never going to need to know in your life, but you should get it because it is teaching you about a certain way of thinking. And it's fuck, I knew this was going to happen. What? Where did this music come from? I don't even know the button that I'm supposed to be pressing. I'm pressing all the buttons because fuck. Did the game do this to mock me, do you think? Because it really fucking feels like the game did this to mock me. Why is how did I press play on the music? What have I done? How did this happen? Where's my fucking weapon?
Stop that bleeding somehow.
You will. Oh shit, we don't have any bullets. Well, dude, fuck off. Dude, I literally am gonna die. Please leave me alone. Please leave me alone. This is not fair. Fuck. Where's my light source? This is not fair, dude. It's been half a second. Which one's A? Which one's A? Which one's A? This is not fair. I'm dead. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? I'm dead. Dude.
It's all over. My blood.
Twice in a row? And the music turned on? Come on now. Well, on the plus side, at least you guys got to see a pretty sight before we fucking died.
Smarts a bit.
Oh, does it smart a bit? I'm sorry. Yeah, she's being funny. Astrid's being funny. That's insane. How did this music turn on? No, that's what I'm gonna say though. Usually kids are, this is gonna be my argument for cursive, my only argument. Kids are being taught fine motor skills. In the US, it's around 2nd grade, so it's 7 years old. If you fucking attack me again, I swear to God, dude. I'm dead. Oh, did I fade into the long dark? Motherfucker! The music! Oh, and now the song decides to end. How did that music come on? I panicked and pressed all of the buttons on my controller. This game and my computer is mocking me. But fine motor control is actually a very important skill that you need to manually develop. For example, like babies have to develop pincer grips, and there are certain things you're supposed to do with babies so they can develop that. 7-year-olds really need to develop more control over their fine motor skills, and this is one way to do that. Oh, did I fade into the long dark? This is insane. I do like that. This is a cool mechanic. I'm upset though. This is crazy. Short-term penalty. Obviously. Obviously. Close, risky. Oh, fuck. You know what? I'm not really attached to anything I had. Yeah, I'm not attached to anything we have. Yes. No, you're 100%. I completely agree, Kimmy. And there was like that joke, Jesus Christ. There was that joke post I remember on Tumblr, and it was a joke at the time, at least as far as I recall. And oh, this is so cool. What a neat way to incorporate death into this game. Oh my goodness gracious, great balls of fire. This is so cool. This is so neat. You're definitely agreeing with me for sure. At least that's how I took it. I did not think that you're trying to argue with me. Thank you for clarifying that, because you are so correct. Because sometimes I maybe do only half read a comment and then not understand it fully, and then maybe are mean to the person, and this has happened to Mark more than once, and then it turns out that they were right and I was wrong, and then I feel really bad. So you specifically calling that out, even though it's like, of course, yeah, no, these are complimentary points. That's actually probably correct. Just learning your name isn't that helpful though, Mark. It would, you know what I mean? Like that defeats the how am I freezing to, oh, am I naked? Are we naked? That seems unfortunate. All right, what do we got? Actually, can I save? Hold on. Let me take a 1 hour nap. And then I'm going to just listen. I just want us to try, just for like half a second. I want us to try the vampire game, because I don't have as much time as I would love to have. All right. We might come back to it though. Yeah, because we were playing this, but like it's just a sandbox game. So it's kind of like more casual. We're mostly just sitting here talking stories. Right now we're talking about theories on education. But thank you, Etra. I appreciate you giving me the heads up. Thank you. You're trying to be helpful. I don't know. Should I not have put it there? Because it feels like this was more for social purposes than it was for, you know what I mean? All right. Anyways, dearests, let's see. We're just gonna try it and see how you like it. Yes, Sammy, but like a lot of times the answer is not something. It's like, hey, this is going to help you think in a more formulaic and logical thing. And this is like your teacher's having you show your work for addition or multiplication or whatever, or subtraction, right? Long division. They're making you show that your work, because you have to learn how to be organized. You have to learn, because showing your work, while you might not need to do that, especially at an easier stage, is going to become important later on, and like things like that. And if a teacher is having to just argue that's got to be exhausting, and kids aren't going to take that for an answer. I do think that should be like a general rule for, this has to update. I got philosophy in high school, and I think that was a pretty good age. I was in the IB program, so we had theory of knowledge, which is one of my favorite classes ever. How do I put hello? Welcome to the Xmas camp. Look at my little village. Look at that little village. Look at my Christmas decor. Let me add the chat here so that we can have that still. Browser, just while stuff is loading. Add existing. There we go. Whoa. That's crazy. All right, let me not do that one. I changed my mind immediately. Hey, chat box. I cannot believe that the game did that to me. Attacked by that same stupid fucking wolf twice. I couldn't remember the buttons because they don't match the buttons on my thing. My poor little lady. Anyways, my next stream will not be till after the new year, although I might be able to pop in on my phone and say hello to people in Discord. If you're in Discord, if you're in our Discord, I might be able to say hi there. But I really liked Theory of Knowledge. Theory of Knowledge was a great class. I enjoyed it. But I also think that a good class like that is very much dependent on your teacher. Like I was talking to some of the kids in Spain about their philosophy or psychology. I can't even remember what class it was, but our theory of knowledge teacher taught other subjects as well. And so we were talking, and I was talking to them about it. I was like, oh my gosh, I love that class. Like, who's your favorite philosopher? And they're like, I don't know. And I was like, well, okay, like let's think about their philosophies. And they're like, they were just repeating back to me, like Socrates did the theory of happiness in this era. And I was like, okay, right, but what does that mean to you? Like, how do you interpret that? And they're like, what do you mean interpret that? What do you mean learn? And I was like, oh my God, they're literally just sitting there learning names and dates. The stream is not over. The stream is not over. We're gonna try something else because the game made a mockery of me. The game made a buffoon of me, a fool. There wasn't a lot of that in your high school streams? Yeah, that's true. I think that, like, especially if you're a bit of a know-it-all, I'm not calling you a know-it-all. This is a call-out post for myself. A teacher just saying that to shut me up, being like, what we're doing is molding your mind we're trying to help you form the connections that your brain needs to do other things in your life. But at the same time, sometimes as a kid, I don't know if I would have accepted that as an answer. I don't know if I would have been super happy with it, you know? State of Decay 2. I think I tried playing State of Decay once. It was pretty fun though. Snake. Not just once, but twice. The same one. It gave me about 30, not even 30, 15 seconds between attacks. And as I was it was telling me to press A. And I don't know, on a PlayStation controller, I don't freaking know which one is A, obviously. So like, frustrating, right? And so I was mashing buttons, and then the freaking whatever stupid ass music came back on to taunt me, to be mean to me, to bully me. Ooh, that's fun. That's neat. What was the cult? Uh-oh, well, now this screen is just showing like that. That can't be correct. Let me see if I can end it because this is not the screen that it's supposed to be for sure. All right, let's try that again. Came back for a second. It was so mean. And then barely surviving the second attack. I had one, oh my God, I just opened up Long Dark again on habit. Right? I thought it was the game until like after I died, the music kept going. And then I was like, all right. It truly could not have come on at like a more perfect time. That's so funny, Kimmy. Oh my gosh. That's so fucking funny. How'd you do it? Good night. Sleep so well. Thank you for tuning in. Have fun knitting and let us know how your top turns out. I agree, Sammy. I agree. I think that sometimes teachers get jaded. Hold on. Oh, do they really not have a Christmas event? That seems surprising. Hold on. Let me see if I can do it here. Oops, hold on. Yep, hold on, go back to the game and relaunch this page. Oops, log in. Let me see if I can get this to work. Sorry guys, give me a second. Does it seems like, because they had a Halloween theme, so it seems like you should be able to do this. Hold on. They've got like a rap version, but it's terrible and dumb because it doesn't accept, it doesn't make any sense. All right. Suck It Up Christmas style. Let me see if I can find it. There should be a Christmas style. That's crazy to me. If this doesn't work, then we're just gonna open up the thing. Suck It Up Christmas style did not. So when I Googled that, instead of this game, Suck It Up Christmas style, to be fair, that's actually fair. That's actually terrible, terrible, terrible search terms on my part. I was just talking shit about kids not being taught how to Google shit. What was I gonna say? a bunch of right-wing, like, suck it up, snowflake, which is not a thing I've ever looked for in my life, so I hope I haven't ruined my recommendations for forever. Crazy. Great. No, Sammy, fully my own fault. Boneheaded move. Oh, she said it was just a fashion thing. Because she, like, does, like, she's more alternative fashion. She says she does have stuff for it, but that's not part of it. It's just like that's truly just accessories that she will like wear to work. And she works as like a very fucking well-paid stylist. All right, let's see. Or hairstyle person. Like, oh my God, the amount of money only working, like, she works half the week, makes more money than like some of my family members who are doctors at this point. Like, it's crazy. Stop. Sammy, leave me alone. Sammy, I'm getting bullied. I did not tell. No, Mark, I'm not setting you up with my friend. We're still in competition. I'm mad at you. Well, hold on. Well, no, I guess she ended up sucking. Suck it up, snowflake. Wow. Wow. Okay, hold on. Suck it up game. Christmas. Put the Christ back in Christmas. Mode. I am in shock that there is not a Christmas one. That is shocking. All right, well then I'll just show you the original game and then we'll just do whatever. All right, friends. Let me put you guys on the screen. Just for a mo, just because I don't have a ton of time, and this is quick enough that I can. Ooh, hold on. Can we do? Let me see if I can do. Cancel. Is there no Christmas one? I need to go. I should have done this before, and I didn't. All right, let's just do. Do you guys want Mythopolis, where it's like a ton of No, because that's a monster. Let's just do classic. Or maybe hard. Well, yeah, we'll do classic. Yes, I don't care. I better not be rapping. Hold on. Okay, so, oh, you guys can't see the screen. That's important. That's, hey, turns out a key detail of watching a streamer. Although, I guess this is more evidence for why this is maybe, why this is perhaps perchance a just chatting screen, huh? Hey, where are you, game? Why are you being weird? Show up. Well, if this doesn't show up, then I guess we just go and I'm bitter about the fact that I got killed in the long dark. Or, alternatively, we could stare at a fireplace. Thanks, Sammy. Thank you. Honestly, Kimmy, that is an excellent point. I think maybe they know I'm on YouTube and that capture specific window. Suck it up. What the frickety frack? Where is it? All right, well, I'm going to delete this then. Trash. Yes. Okay, game capture. Okay. Capture. Specific window. Window. Suck it up. Don't be weird. Why are you so small and weird in my corner? Hold on. That's not where you belong. This is upsetting. This is annoying. Hold on. Sorry, I gotta unplug some stuff. All right. So we're gonna try this cool thing game, and it's called Not Being Mean to Me So Specifically. I feel like you're being super rude, and I don't really know how to handle this attitude. Give me a second, guys, because I can't see the chat box. So, I mean, you're kind of unsupervised right now, and I don't know how I feel about that. All right, where's my game capture? Gotta delete that. Useless, yet again. Can this not be captured? Wow. Oh my God. Is it a thing? Is it because it's a vampire thing? Is this game trying to stick true to vampire lore so that this can't be captured? Is that what's going on here? Game capture. Game capture. Capture specific window. Suck it up.exe. Hook rate normal. What the actual fuck? Preview scaling to canvas. Okay, well that... Uh-oh. What have I done? Okay. Awesome. Wow. Do you have a clue what happens now? You guys can hear crickets, right? I feel like I'm being mocked right now by these crickets. I feel like it's truly comical and rude. Uh-oh. Went all the way back up. Guest! Hi! Oh my gosh, have so much fun with your family. Wonderful holidays, etc., etc. Ah, I'm back. Idiots. I say we unionize. No, unions are bad for you. They just want you to be mean to me. You're a very rich boss. If I was a boss and if I had money. Terrible. All right. Let me see if I can find where my OBS screen went, because we're going to try one more thing. What? Mark? Why would that be what pops into your head, friendo? I just don't know what to do when you say things like that. All right. Well, that's fucking useless. All right. That's insane. Great. Or no, was it working? It wasn't working, was it? Why is this so zoomed in? What have you done? And what I have failed to do when I ask the Blessed Mary of a Virgin, all the angels and saints, and to you, my brothers and sisters, to pray with me to the Lord our God. I'm going insane. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Do they know Allie's going crazy at Christmas at all? You guys are seeing my screen 1920 by 1080, right? That's how you guys are witnessing this? What the fuck is going on? Well, I think I've ruined everything because it's so zoomed in, I cannot see it. Scale to window. There it is. That's better. Oh, thank God. All right, cool. Well, still, nothing is fitting. So this is also, I'm pretty sure, set to 1920 by, or 19 whatever by 1080. And nothing is fitting. And I don't know if it's the monitor, the family member's monitor that I'm using that for some reason is weird. I'm being bullied by my own chat that's trying to unionize. I need to look up some anti-union propaganda, which I'm pretty sure is also illegal to post. All right, hold on. Here we go. There it is. All right, so taking over someone's house is as easy as giving them a little bite. Dress to impress and use your wicked wit to win that invitation, but tread carefully that a local neighborhood watch is on patrol. Let's go hunting. Can I use a controller with this? Game settings. Controls. Okay, nope. All right. Oh, do I have a microphone actually plugged in? Maybe I should have done any pre-pro. Maybe I should have done one thing of pre-pro once for this game. What if I had done one thing once before just remembering it existed literally mid-game, literally midstream? No, I think it's like you're not allowed to, I don't think bosses are allowed to post anti-union stuff or something like that. There's like some kind of rule about that where it's like they can't threaten you for sure, but they're also not supposed to post a certain amount of anti-union propaganda because of laws. I don't know what those laws are. But I know that an airport got in trouble for it a while back because they were it was like Delta or something, and they were illegally giving out. Do you have a mic connected to you? How are you going to do this? Well, anyways, we get to steal clothes, and then we go to people's houses and we try to convince them to let us in. And the crazier you're wearing stuff, the harder it is to convince it. Like, watch. I'm just going to... Oops, I don't have a race now. Right, nothing.
Hello, huh?
Brawl is scared. You know, delivery dude. You make crib this light. Also, there is another game where it's like, I've seen clips of it, and it's like, it also uses like you talk to them and then they say things back. But it's like, I can't remember. The only clips I've seen of it, like on bits and bobs, it's like this married couple and you're invited to their house for dinner and they're having marital problems and you can like help break them up. I don't know if that's what you're supposed to be doing. All right, let's see. Okay, can I hold them out? Nope, hold on. Well, he's not going to trust me now because I left the conversation, so he's going to be a brat about it. All right, game settings. Let's try just keyboard. Oh my god. What? Oh my god, I'm using the arrow key. This is the... All right, this is bad. This is terrible. This is evil. Okay, let's see if spacebar works. Oh my stars! What in tarnation are you doing knocking at my door at this ungodly hour? You best be telling me you're here to sell some Girl Scout cookies or something. Oh my gosh, how did you know? I was here to sell Girl Scout cookies when I was robbed. I'm so scared. Can you please call someone to help me? Did that work? Could you not hear me? Wow, see, I don't even know if the right thing is connected. This is insane. Can you not hear me? I try so hard to make things work. This game hates me. It's fine. I might be bald. I could be bald. I am literally recording my voice right now. Why aren't you working? Why aren't you working? Let me in so I can suck your fucking blood. No, nothing. Maybe because she's deaf. Maybe because she's deaf. Do we go back to the long dark for the last couple minutes of this? Let's see. What am I Googling? Suck it up. Mic not working. Maybe I have to exit and then look at the... I'll have to turn off my screen. Why is the top results for fucking Helldivers? Helldivers, what hold do you have on the universe that you keep showing up for fucking everything? Is it because people are telling other people to suck it up? Do you think that's why? I feel like that could be why. Don't switch. Let's do this. Close. Suck it up. Hey, is watching me try to figure things out on the fly pretty badly? Is that good for you guys? Is that fun? Is that a fun, do they know it's Christmas time at all type stream? Are we enjoying our time here? Launch. Game settings, isn't it? Game language. Okay. Oh my fucking god. Audio input device. DualSense wireless controller. You won't even recognize that the controller is plugged in and you won't let me use it. This game is so evil. Are you kidding me? That's insane. Game, you realize that that's an insane thing to say, right? What? What? Sammy, are you in the Discord? Are you in Discord? Do you have Discord account? Cause with your bullying, you fit right fucking in. Siri's trying to talk to me. Leave me alone, Siri. Siri, I said leave me alone. Actively, please. Hey, a lot of those streams go on private and are never seen. And are never seen. All right, graphics 1080. General. I'm gonna try one more time to do for the graphics. Let's try having full screen off and then having game input that way. Wow. Wow. You guys are so... Anyways, I also can't believe though that there wasn't an option to change the frickin' audio input in game and that I had to come out to this dumb menu to do it first. Let's see. Yeah, that's fair. Sammy, then what do you go by in the Discord? What? Hey, listen. People changing their names, I'm actually kind of with Mark on this. People changing their names across platforms is too confusing. Do you know how many people try to remember? There's too many of you. They should all be the same, or it should be on theme. It should be a theme. I feel like I haven't seen you there, Sammy. All right, let's see. Hold on, friends. Game. This game is actively trying to kill me. I'm not afraid of change. I have a bad brain. I have a bad brain. I'm not trying to make 25 leaps to connect. I could barely remember people's names in the first place. Frankly. All right, let's see. Video capture. No, it's a game capture, isn't it? All right. Don't be rude to me, please. I am but a sad girl lost in the world because games like that fuck me up. This is insane. I'm so frustrated right now. It's fine. It's fine. We're doing great. We're doing great. Hold on. Well, that's awesome. Cool. Great. Game settings. We'll go back to full screen because I guess it doesn't freaking matter. General audio. It's got the input device. Full screen on. Confirm. Now we're gonna do display capture. There you guys go. Now I gotta move this around though, so I can do this. That's fine. That's great. Great. Awesome. I feel like this should be an automatic thing that was already there and not try to dox me live. All right. Display capture is off again. But log in again, so I have to log out and then log back in. Thank you so much. Thanks. Game. You're the oh man. Hold on, let's see. There it is. Okay. I just think that this game could be fun, and you guys have to give me I want you guys, because I'm actually, like I said, I'm very good at this. So I need you guys to give me like a challenge for like, what lie am I going to tell the person to try to get away with, to be let into. You guys are so terrible. To get these people to let me into the house. So I'll show you my talents. I'll show you my skills first. And then I want you guys to come up with challenges for like what lie I have to use, or if there's like a costume piece or whatever. And then we'll see what we can do. All right, let's see. And again, there's something about like a game or a play or whatever where it's like so fun to like do the lies and stuff like that. But if I try to lie in real life, I fucking can't. I can't. First of all, my brain stops. I wish I didn't feel guilt or something, or anxiety. I don't know what it is. Start new. Confirm. Although I would love to see if can someone Google, does Suck It Up Game have a Christmas mod? Would be a question I would love to have answered. Wait till I show you my skills first. All right. Okay, so now nothing is. That's so fun for you. Game settings. Controls. Oh, okay, hold on. General was not here last time. Let it be fucking known. Oh, that's why, because it's on keyboard only. There we go. Confirm. Continue. All right. Remember, there's lots of different costume bits and bobs we can have around here. Is this going to be the same person? I wish it was randomized. Let's go farther down, because we saw old lady and then some streamer dude. Brian Bitcoin. Whoa, what's the crypto emergency, bro? You're rocking in my doorstep like you found a Bitcoin whale's wallet. Wouldn't that be theft? Crypto emergency, bro. Hold the right mouse button and it's not letting me do that. This game loves me. Okay, so it's not letting me hold the right mouse button because I'm... Oh, it almost did. How do I get it to acknowledge my right mouse button status? It's 2 fingers, right? It works for like... Hold on. Why can't I hold the right mouse button down? I am being bullied. Sorry, man. I gotta leave this fucking conversation. And so now you're not gonna talk to me. And I have to go back to... Whoa! All right, that's kind of fun. I like the jump. I have to go back to just keyboard mode, which is the mode for insane people. It's the mode for insane people who hate me. All right, confirm. I hate this. But if spacebar doesn't work here, I'm going to set this in-game universe on fire. Knock, knock, knock. All right, let's see. What brings you to my neck of the woods? Sorry, you lost or something? Hi, I'm so sorry to bother you, but I was just robbed. I'm so scared. Could you do me a favor and like call my mom to come get me? Let's see if it works. Oh man, that's harsh, dude. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, sure thing. I can call your mom for you. But like, come in for a sec and we'll get that sorted out, okay? You just have to not directly ask them is the thing. Thanks, man. Thank you so much. It's been such a hard day. Like really, I'm so cold and just, you're really kind. Thank you. I don't know if I know. Great. You already invited me in, man. I don't have to wait anymore. I don't know where we're bothering with this pretext. Shaking like a leaf. Come on in, warm up for a bit. I'll get you a hot cup of tea. What the fuck? Yeah, tea. We'll get that call made. I'm sorry. Excuse me? Thanks so much. I really appreciate it. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but why did you hesitate when you said the word tea? I'm sorry. I might be the person who doesn't go into this fucker's house. Because what the hell? Just making sure I got the right herbal remedy for you, yeah? Don't mind me, just being a good host, you know? Oh, dude, so sorry. I was not picking up what you were putting down. I completely get you. Thank you so much. You're the best. No, but if someone's like, I'll get you, tea. Yeah, tea. I got you, dude. All right, come on. Let's get you warmed up and comfortable. I'll get that call made. We'll, medicate your bad day away, yeah? All right, thanks, man. Oops, how do I turn? Oh, right, I have to do this. Can you make it away from me? God, their houses are so bland. I'm gonna miss my harvest, man. Night shift has begun. All right, now I'm him. Listen, we're the ones who... Yeah, that was... Whoa. This is probably what he does 24/7. All right, guys, do I continue dressed as him and pretend to be the neighbor, or do I find different outfits? You guys gotta tell... What do you want? How do you guys get to choose? Listen, I don't normally let you guys have this much leeway, but I am a fucking fantastic vampire, at least as far as AI vampires go. I don't think in real life, people who could like hear my tone and listen to me speak and see my hesitation probably wouldn't fool them. But for these fucking guys, I fucking got it made, baby. What was that? Pretty. Listen, Kimmy, you don't understand what it's like to be a vampire. It's really feral and primal, and to connect with the blood-sucking part of myself, yeah, I gotta get completely naked. What? What about it? Feels like you're being really judgy. I feel like you're being really judgy right now, and I feel like we don't need that. All right, guys, what do we do? I want your guys' opinions. Everyone's just worried about us being naked. Whoa! Shit. Just checking, taking notes. I didn't tell him to do that. Listen, that's just something that as a vampire we naturally do. You guys are not giving me concepts at all. Wow, my God, what's he even gone? What you want, bud? You know better. Oh, wow. Ooh, this is interesting. First of all, we've taken over his neighbor's life, and he's got a gun, and he's Tony Soprano. He's Sony Soprano. What do you... Oops. See, that's my... It's almost time to stop the stream notification. Okay. Skunk smell wafting from your direction. Hey, Sony, so sorry to bother you. I was just wondering if you would consider an investment opportunity. My business is really growing. I don't know if this is going to work. Maybe I should try this on the crypto bro instead. What? Save it, bud. What kind of business you got growing in that backyard of yours, huh? Don't play with me. I know what I smell. Oh, for sure, dude. I'm not trying to screw with you. I mean, it's legal in our state, yeah? You know, it's not that big a deal. Hold up. Legal, you say? You mean like medicinal? Or are you just trying to get the whole neighborhood high? Spill the beans, bud. I'm trying to become a certified grower that is like licensed by the state to do so, because of, well, you know. Oh my god. I see. You want to go legit, huh? That's more like it, bud. I respect a man who tries to do things by the book. You're a liar. Sony Soprano? What's in it for me? Listen, I know that you are a businessman. You respect a good investment. You're going to make your money back. And also, you know, you can use it as cover for anything you want to do. I don't know if he's going to like that implication. Friends. What does Tony Soprano talk like? Also, I feel like I could only do a racist Italian accent.
Whoa.
You're speaking my language now, bud. I can't. I'm like doing Mario. I'm not even doing like an American mafioso. You come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding. The closest I know is Angelica's pretending to be Tony Soprano in the Rugrats Go to Paris movie. That's truly my exposure. Maybe get a little something on the side. I like the way you think, but let's get down to business. What's the proposal and what's the ROI looking like? Listen, man, I don't want to take all this paperwork out in the open. You never know who should be watching. Should we like talk about this in private? Listen, man, I do not want to take all the paperwork out in the open. Oh my god, that was me. You're a cautious one. I like that. All right, Tabada, you got the right. Wait, hold on. Now I'm sounding like a vampire. My dungeon, come in, lad. Let's discuss the details more at the street as I say. It's not even the Italian accent. Aw, man, I just got my teeth whitened too. Oh man, I just got my teeth all whitened too. Hey guys, do you want to give me a challenge? Give me a challenge. Give me a challenge. Should we be Sony Soprano? I feel like it's too easy to just have a gun. Actually, no. Well, if I say, let me in this house or else, how do you think that's gonna go over? Good? I feel like maybe not. Uh-oh. Well. You come to me on this day, the day of my daughter's wedding, to ask me for a favor, for favors. For favors you ask me. You do look insane in Gen Chat, and that is true. Oh my god. This music is kind of annoying, and this is like it's not supposed to still be playing. All right. Ah, fuck, cop. This music is actually really gonna get on my nerves. You should be as rude as possible trying to get in. Okay, thank you. That I can try.
What in tarnation do you want at this ungodly hour, Soprano? You're lucky you don't call the cops on you.
You know the cops are in my pocket. Listen, man to man. Let's be honest, right? Let's be honest about that stuff. I know that you have sway over city council. I don't fucking know. God, seeing the way I speak transcribed is not great. You think I'm some kind of city hall big shot? You know, I'm just a concerned citizen. Listen. Pipsqueak, complimentary. That was a tone indicator. Do you know what tone indicators are? How hip are you with the lingo? Spare the nonsense. I don't have time for your tone indicators. Oh man. Exactly. People like you of kind of like really small-minded conservative values are the kind of people we need in this town. I don't know. I can't be rude. I'm not good at it. And I also need him to let me in, see? All right. He's not going to let me do it. That's fair. Good day. It only took me one insult. See? Look at that. It's too easy to piss them off. All right, let me try to be ruder. Uh-oh. I'm going to come back completely nude. Drop costume. Let's try this again. Oops, hold on. Let me drop that. Knock, knock, knock.
Hello?
Oh, damn it. He knows me. But I'm naked. How did he know it was me? Try getting you. I was naked. All right, let me try. But like, what kind of rude am I gonna be? Is the thing, because they just won't let me in. It's not even that they think I'm a vampire. Uh-oh. Freaking cops. How do they recognize me? I'm naked. I don't understand. Oh fuck! I'm naked. What's with that? Oh, half naked. Can't see him trying to wallow in existential despair and peace. Girl, I am so glad to hear that because I have a story for you that will definitely add to like the existential dread and drama. Can I tell you about it? Maybe he and Tony explored each other's bodies before. They know each other biblically. They know each other carnally. All right, let's see. Tale of what you gotta share. Listen, if you want to be as pathetic as me, then... Oh, I messed up. I got nervous. I'm gonna leave the conversation. I messed up already. I don't know how to be rude. I did too long. Try again. Excellent. That's the key. All right. Great. Now, if only real life conversations would let me pause for 30 seconds while I thought of a good way to say things. I'm already miserable, so go ahead and make it worse. What's this epic tale of what you've got to share? You notice my unclothed state, right? Well, that was because I was skinny dipping with some people who I thought were my friends when they stole my clothes and ran away. How do I be rude?
Oh, I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And now I'm literally cold, just like my heart is figuratively cold, and I don't know what to do. I need help. I think that quite literally, like being rude is, I don't think that that'll work with this version of the AI. I love the idea, but I don't know, like Mean Girls rude, like bully. Absolutely not. The worst thing I do is comment on people's tacky outfits. Speaking of which, LOL, just kidding. Like that. What? Whoa! All right, dude. Actually, you got me back immediately. I can tell we're gonna be great friends. But I am very cold. Do you have a blanket I could borrow? That was actually a great burn. I deserve that. This is getting close. I cannot believe that she called me out like that. So embarrassing. Okay, we're gonna pretend to be Santa next. We're just gonna pretend to be different people the whole time. Gagged. Silenced temporarily, unfortunately, because we gotta, what's the plan? Having a prom. What? Who is Raven supposed to be? That's not Raven from Teen Titans, because Raven from Teen Titans didn't go to the prom episode. That was Kitty, Starfire, and Robin. And Kitty forced Robin to be her date, and then Starfire was really jealous, and then Starfire goes and ended up dancing, and Kitty was trying to make her boyfriend jealous, and that was the whole thing. Anyways, the point is, who was that supposed to be? Whoa, a knife? All right. What do you got there? A knife? No. Do we see any Christmassy outfits? Because I'm not seeing anything. Exactly like a Astarian. All right. All right. We'll do Astarian. Can we find any Astarian style? Oh, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna have a mini fridge because that's where we keep our blood supply. Astarian, fucking drinking blood from a goblin in front of us. Oh my God, who drained that boar? That's crazy. Raven Baxter? Nope, she wasn't like, Raven Baxter, that's from That's a Raven? She was, why did the music happen again? All right, what else does Astarian have? A sleeping bag. I can't believe that the music has started again. This is despicable. Who is this? What the fuck? B.L. Ivor. What in the name of all that's holy and surveilled are you doing? What is this voice? Are you doing on my doorstep on this ungodly hour? What's with the appliance-based attire? Hello, my name is Astarion. I assume with your keen eye you might have heard of me or seen me around. I'm quite a stunning man. That was a bit much. Astarion? Istari? I did pronounce it wrong. Is he gonna be mad about that? Oh, Astarion, huh? I've got my... Whoa! You know exactly basically what I was doing. I've got a bunch of companions and we're sort of a party and, well, I had to leave immediately because they discovered my beverages. Oops. Okay. Exactly right. I have a party of friends. We kind of go on adventures together. That's what the sleeping rule is for. And I have to carry my... I didn't get to finish it. My beverages in my bag. Who could it be, though? Who's the depressed person? An adventurer. Temperature-sensitive beverages, of course. You wouldn't want freshly gotten wine to go bad. I don't fucking know, man.
Whoa.
A connoisseur. The drink of the elite. And you're carrying it around in a mini fridge. What's the most exotic adventure you've been on with your party? Well, have you heard of an elder brain? Because, well, we stopped it from killing everybody. I don't know. It was kind of a big deal. I feel like you must have heard of me. This is humiliating, frankly. Oh my god, he believes me? Well, I can hardly have such a conversation out in the open. After all, anyone could be stealing my secrets. Oh, we could do Raphael. Intolerable. A demon. Let's be a demon offering a deal and see if it works. We can discuss the finer point of elder brain slaying in a more secure environment. Leave the mini fridge? We don't want any unwanted attention? Then I'm naked, my guy. All right, well. It worked. Thanks, man. All right, we're gonna be, whoa! It's the lizard people, I knew it. So we're gonna be, what's it called? What are they called? Freak! Ah! What are they called? You did give me a sinister idea. Pinky brains, an intergalactic visitor. How delightful. What brings you to my humble abode at this ungodly hour? What is the frickin' name? I can't remember what the race of people, what they're called. What is it called? The frickin' brain eaters. Which feels like a mean thing to say, but that's what they are. Brain eater, D&D. No. They're bosses. I really like my little brain dog, by the way. That thing was cute. I miss it already. Who's your boss? What's the name of your boss? Mind Flayer, thank you. Oh, you're a man of education, I see. I presume you've heard of Mind Flayers, yes? We're gonna be Mind Flayers first, and then we'll be offering in detail. The infamous mind flayers or tentacled horrors from the farthest reaches of the cosmos. What's your connection to them, my unconventionally attired friend? Well, I feel like calling them that is a bit harsh. Have you listened to their side of the story first? That would be my first thing I would say to you. I feel like, listen, illithids, all of them. Can I get this guy to sympathize with mind flayers? I mean, listen, when you become one with the great hive mind, all of the petty stuff like your consciousness doesn't matter anymore, and that's how you ensure world peace. Is that gonna work? We're gonna try. I'm charming, Marcus. What can I tell you? Oh, damn it, he doesn't like it. Damn it. Of course, we couldn't do that to greater minds, such as yourself, but I'm talking about those lesser ones, the ones who would get in the way of you and your experiments. Oh, I am also naked, that's true. But what is clothes to an illithid? Ah, damn it. Damn it, I can't. He's so moral. I'm sorry, I was kidding. You're right, I shouldn't have pushed it that far. Will you forgive me? I'm learning. Wow, he really... That was so fast. He forgave me so fast. Now, what's the real reason you're here? I've actually escaped the great hive mind, and I'm trying to learn how to become an individual person, and I don't know what to do. The mind washing was so strong. Will you help me take down the elder brain is going to be my next question. And then also, if you don't help me kill someone who I don't like, then we're going to have a problem. All right. Well, yes, it's a complex process. I can help you. Tell me what's the last thing I remember from being absorbed into the hive mind. I was a hero of the town. I saved a bunch of people. A whole town was named after me. That was another thing. Hold on one second. Did it work? Let's see if it worked. Is it gonna work? What? People need to not invite insane weirdos in. I'm literally just wearing a hat. I like that Sammy goes, damn it, he's smart, and then immediately. Oh, right, I gotta use this whole thing. Hey, have you considered what? Can you leave out the door? The door's right there, my guy. I haven't activated the doomsday. Oh, who the? Then my evil approach should have worked perfectly with this motherfucker. Should have worked. My doomsday device. I'm sorry, and you're telling me that this dude wasn't aligned with my goals? Absolutely not. Yeah, thank you, Sammy. This feels like rude. This feels bad. Gotta text someone about something. All right. Okay. Well, actually, I think I can probably push it. I can push it to like 4:45. All right. So I'm gonna put on a timer for that instead of this 9 minutes that's going off because it's really getting on my nerves. All right. Let's put a timer for 25 minutes. There. Okay. There we go. All right. That's I can't. He was gonna. Oh, well, to be fair, if you're using a doomsday device on an illithid, you actually might be on the side of good. But a doomsday device implies that you're dooming everybody. You know what I mean? I don't know where the fuck he got his pretend sense of morality all of a sudden when I started talking about people getting absorbed into a hive mind. He clearly doesn't give a shit about the world. All right, well, we're going to go be Santa. We're going to go be Santa next. Santa, then Raphael. Do you think I can convince people that I'm Santa? Should I convince them I'm an elf first or a reindeer that's been turned into a human? Which one sounds more fun? Because frankly, all of them seem interesting. Let's see. We're going... God, that's loud. Fuck. All right, reindeer that's been turned into a human. Perfect. All right, we'll do. Naked again. Let me go see if I wish there were more costumes around. They're definitely supposed to be. None of these look particularly reindeer-y. Another alien hat? Come on. I'm sick of these alien eyeballs. Can I go faster as a guy? Uh-oh, that was a very short period of time. Oh, well, I'm back where I started, so that's fun. He's gonna start chasing me in a second. Oh, no, he's not. Good for us. Listen. Would you romance a mean flyer and then all of your companions walk in on you because that freaking dude... I can't tell how much he was manipulating us. I'm mad. You told him no? First of all, Mark, he wants to fuck all of us, let's be honest. And listen, I don't blame him. He's been a part of a hive mind for too long. And frankly, how many people are willing? No offense. All right, well, I haven't seen anything like this. Whose house am I at? This person seems rich. Whoa, God. Michelle Maple? Oh, is this supposed to be Gravity Falls kid? Disturbing my peace, but at the same time, I don't think she has a southern accent, and the implication here is kind of like weirdly a southern accent. Oh, did he? Did he? Maybe. Who knows? You know what, Sammy? What ending did you get? I think he turned traitor too quick. All right. Oh, wait, but don't say anything. That's my bad. That's one possible ending, Mark. Ignore me and don't say anything else. All right. Great White North. You didn't say before any of this, or? Oh, you've heard of the Great White North, have you? That's where I'm from. I'm terribly confused. Some sort of horrible magic has been worked on me. Well, for starters, I used to have 4 hooves and antlers. I was a reindeer, and now I'm something else. Hold the phone, buddy. You're telling me you used to be a reindeer, now you're, well, whatever you are now? That's some wild stuff. What's the last thing you remember before waking up in your current, form? Well, I was asking Santa if I could be on the roster for this year's delivery because I had to sit it out last year because I sprained a foot. Okay. I was asking Santa if I could definitely be put on the roster this year because I'm tired of being overshadowed by my brother Rudolph. Hey, you're trying to get on the nice list, eh? And you're a naked man. Okay. And you're being overshadowed by Rudolph, huh? I can say I relate to that. I got a cousin named Pierre who always steals the show with his fancy log rolling skills. Is this supposed to be the Gravity... Do we have any people who watch Gravity Falls here? Because I never really did. What happened after you asked Santa, eh? Well, he said yes, and then Rudolph came up to me with some weird dude in a cloak who started saying words, and, well, now I'm here. Yay, say! We're almost done with it anyway. I can't believe this worked. This is Well, have you seen the song or the musical Wicked? It was basically the chant that Elphaba does in No Good Deed, the song. My ex-wife still pisses me. Oh, man. Oh, wow, they spelled Elphaba correctly. That's pretty impressive. Is she... This is insane. She's accepting Wicked magic from the musical, from the fictional musical, and also that we're Rudolph. This is great. I mean, hey, good for us that they're gullible. Maybe we go back to Long Dark. I'm enjoying this. Okay, which do you guys prefer? Now that you guys have seen both, now that you've seen the best of both worlds, I think all of them are fun. But Rave is getting better. Amazing. Oh, that one's so fun. I don't think No Good Deed was in the... I haven't seen the first half of the movie yet. I'm going to soon. But I don't think that No Good Deed was in it yet, right? Uh-oh. Well, ignore me, officer. And why are you half naked? Jessica overworked? Who is she supposed to be? Jessica overworked. Fumes, Nedlines over here. Well, that's why I was coming here. You were overworked this holiday season, and I was sent along to spread a little Christmas cheer. I don't think it's going to work well with her. She seems very cranky. She seems very cranky. All right, so what do you guys think? Oh, my God. No, that was it. And as you can see, I'm kind of now more on your side because I was robbed of my clothing while trying to spread cheer. Oh. Okay, yeah, okay, good. Well, because I'd heard that they moved some stuff around, Kimmy. I'll bite. Who robbed your clothes and who makes you think I care? I don't know. Like, this world is just too mean to a little old elf like me. All I want to do is be a good guy, and I feel like I keep failing. But she's Jessica overworked. That has to be a pun of some kind, and I just don't know what. Oh, softening slightly? Oh my God, is she fucking doing the asterisk speak? Oh, woo. Oh, geez, little guy, we've all been there. I'm a high-powered executive, but someday it feels like the world's one big, mean, uncaring machine. Pause. But hey, at least I still have my clothes on. Haha, ouch. Seems like the world's really different outside of the North Pole. Santa didn't prepare us for this. Overworked. What is she a reference to?
Whoa.
Laughs. I think Santa's got a few things to learn about the real world, but I gotta admit, it's refreshing to have someone around who's not trying to sell me something or suck up to the boss. Smirks. Ugh. I'm sorry. Who? Smirks. touches your leg, starts kissing you. What is this? Jingle Bell Rock or anything? Are you? Haha. No, honestly, like, all of the Christmas spirit has been sucked out of my soul. I just don't know what to do to get it back. It was such a part of my identity. Xeon, right? It's crazy. I get it. Losing your sense of purpose. Wow. You know what? Forget about the whole inviting you in thing. You're in. Yes! Oh my God. We're the small town boy teaching the high-powered executive about the meaning of Christmas. Except when she finally accepts the meaning of Christmas, we kill her.